Now recording.
Hi everyone, welcome to Now Recording live stream. Listen, I got an interesting little tidbit here for you, a little Easter egg. You ready for this? Make sure to like and subscribe. That's right, like and subscribe, because if you like and subscribe, you can get notifications when you subscribe. And if you like, it helps us in the algorithm and continues to let us grow. So just make sure to hit that like button as well as that subscribe button. Also hit that bell as well. That'll get your notifications out there.
Yeah,
you fucking sellout.
It must be just
videos. Hey, watch this. Subscribe.
All right, guys.
Like, dislike.
What we're gonna need everybody to do that's here live, right? When this ends, you have to go rewatch it, right? And then let us know in the comments if you see an Easter egg pop up.
Yeah. Apparently, like when you say like and subscribe on like a video, the thing will light up. Like the like button will light up and the subscribe button. Well, the subscribe button light up? I don't know. But I think I remember seeing like the like button light up one point during Shopping the Point.
No, you don't. No, you don't. You just found out about this.
Yeah, but now I'm remembering. Now I'm remembering.
All right. We have a couple things to go through, but I think we should introduce ourselves, Matt Pitt.
Hi, I'm Matt Pitt, the main host of Now Recording. I am the leader. I am king. With me today is Beavers. Beavers.
I disagree with everything Matthew has just said, and I am Beavers.
Toxic Piplup.
Oh, I was right. I told you he was the main host. I told you 10 months ago.
Core Master.
Hi, welcome.
And also with us is the jester of Now Recording, Mr. Mitch.
Hi, is bad time to tell you guys I need to poo.
At least you're not stuffing your face.
Time.
Let's see. Either you got food in your mouth or shit.
I haven't eaten either. I haven't eaten either.
Like what? Like
so
make up your
I need
mind.
Poo, and I'm gonna get hangry. At some point during the stream, I'll be hangry.
Yeah.
Whilst needing to poo.
I wanted
Merry
to shout out
everyone.
real quick. Thank you for the one gifted from somebody. Thank you for the 5 months, Maldoon. Let's go, he says. Dev End with the $10. Merry Christmas, Now Recording. Merry Christmas, Dev End. Oh shit, I lost my place. Stefan Corbino, perfect song to listen to while watching Die Hard, Jingle All the Way, and Gremlins. Merry Christmas, Now Recording.
You want to know something cool about Dev End? She used to hate us because she's a big Sen fan, but now I've befriended Sen specifically to get Dev End as part of our audience. That was my plan all along. It worked.
No, he's just manipulative.
Niall, thanks for the 3. Niall, thanks for the 3. Don't tell me what to do, cripple. There you go.
By the way, it's you brought up that Mitch is like the court jester. I was watching a video this week that was talking about how the court jesters were actually just autistic people back in the day.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I think that the court jesters were just autists, and they were just like so socially awkward that they would just keep them around for the yucks.
Yeah. Hey, you over there, tell us how much you like those wagons, right? Talk to me. The symmetry of the wagon wheel is a personal art of mine that I really enjoy.
Oh
all right,
God,
kill him.
So
Are you sure that? What if they were furries? Because like they like to dress up and shit.
I think everyone was a furry at that point, right?
Especially the Egyptians.
Yeah. Well, you know why you can say they were all furries, right? Because I'm pretty sure that like a lot of them, if you like look at their like gods that were responsible for like sex and shit like that, like fertility, they normally had animal penises or something along those lines.
Yeah. By the way, shout out to Panic Pun, Merry Early Xmas to Matt, D-Max, Core, Toxic, Mitch, also Beavers. Thank you, Panic Pun. Also, I want to give a shout out to our buddy JFA, who wished me a Merry Christmas earlier today, and it was very nice for once and didn't say anything horrible about our show. So I want to say greatly appreciate Mr. JFA.
Fuck that guy.
Yeah, fuck that guy.
I thought it was special. I thought it was a very nice thing he did.
Oh, he's special, all right.
Shout out to everybody in the chat, by the way. Muldoon, Serafita, Muldoon, Latchkey, Luna Lizzie, Critical Shogun, Claire B, Doug, Purple Paw Prince,
Hi, Doug.
Luna
Hi,
Lizzie,
Doug.
Devin, Dimer, random subjects, critical Shogun again. What's up, guys? Thank you for joining us today. We got some topics, right? There's been some Spurg drama going on. People are still caught up on the whole Abby Blackbird thing. A lot of people are trying to burn the bridge with poor Asmo. Well, I got something to say, okay? Asmo is a protected person now recording. He does our timestamps. Leave Asmo alone. I'm putting you all on notice. Anyone that goes after Asmo is got us to deal with, all right? You fuck with Asmo, you fuck with us, okay? Leave our timestamps guy alone.
It's my timestamps brother.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. My brethren and timestamps. Yeah, toxic.
I mean, to be fair, right? A timestamp guy is really fucking valuable. Right?
Yeah.
Like nobody else is doing that shit, and he somewhat enjoys. He enjoys doing it, and he includes little, funnies when he.
Toxic wouldn't be here right now if he didn't do timestamps for Tommy.
Bro.
Yeah.
It's a good moment. All right, you guys can hate Abby.
Also. No.
Which means now recording wouldn't exist either. But yeah.
Like you guys can hate Abby all you want, but at the end of the day, all Asmo did was like, yeah, I think they're neutral. I don't know. Like that's all he did. All right, just let it go. Go hate Abby more. Leave Asmo alone.
No.
Okay.
No.
I feel bad for Abby.
Asmo's a really chill dude too.
Brony fart enjoyer with $1. God, my stinky farts and poos so stinky. I'm Mitch. I eat poo.
I was trying to get Mitch to read it. I was gonna read
too,
it,
but Matt had to go and read it.
Wait, read it. Read it for the
read
clip.
Read it.
God, my stinky farts and poos is so stinky. I'm Mitch and I eat poo.
Mitch, why would you do it?
We got a short out of this one.
Mitch, I really feel like you donated that yourself.
Passion, thank you for the 2 months. Merry Christmas, boys. Glad you're live today. Thank you, Passion.
Me too.
Yeah.
All right, we got a lot on the docket today.
All right, so guess who's back? Back again. Max is back.
Shady's back.
Still a friend.
Wait, D-Max?
He's here to hunt.
D-Max isn't here.
No,
Yeah.
the mother, MamaMax is back.
D-Max's mom?
No, not D-Max's mom. No,
Mame, are
she's
you
bad
here?
with money. If it was...
And those who are also bad with money.
Yeah. So, MamaMax has returned with a short to give an update on the werewolf cult leader Camden Gerard Davis. So let's react to this real quick.
Greetings. Thank you for your patience as we initiate the next phase of our documentary
Yeah,
and delve into the complex case against.
It's like this. It's like, greetings. Thanks for coming, guys. It's ridiculous. Why do that voice? Bro?
It's a joke.
He is a joke. Yes, he is a complete and utter joke.
Down like AB was right.
What are you doing?
Like AB
Where
was
the
right.
fuck are we now?
Where are we going?
Greetings. Thank you for your patience as we initiate the next phase of our documentary and delve into the complex case against the destructive cult leader, Camden Gerard Davis.
Is that the completionist?
Yeah.
Gerard?
It sounds like a fucking, the Spider-Man movies, like when they do the intro and then it starts going.
Yeah.
And he's like
It's
swinging
like going
through
through the
city.
webs and shit.
Yeah.
Can I be a little racist for a second? You think that would be okay?
Absolutely.
This guy does not look like he believes he's a werewolf and he's hanging out with minors. This guy looks like he's outside of a gas station drinking a 40 with a paper bag.
I thought you were going to say, I don't think this guy looks black.
No. Actually, what I'm saying is this guy looks really black. Yeah, exact opposite, Mitch.
He's not the type of black guy to be into anime and shit like that.
Dude, if this guy has black
If I saw him
bro,
driving around, I'd pull him over.
See, what Max is missing here, right, is he wants to
Jesus
get the media.
Christ.
Listen, he wants to get the media in touch and get the word out about this guy. No, just tell all of this guy's black friends about this, and they will dog him for the rest of his life. He's like, they're gonna be like, yo, you did what? You fucking around with that anime shit? You fucking pretending you a werewolf and shit? Man, get the fuck out of here. No, homie, we don't play that shit, all right?
And what are you doing, Matt? What's this accent
fucking with
voice
those
you're
white
doing?
girls? I don't know.
You sound like
Weeble N-word.
what's his name from GTA? I forgot. I don't remember.
Franklin.
Yeah.
I don't play that, homie. I don't play this vampire shit, homie. You understand me? This ain't
This
about
is-
it.
This is bad. This Matt, let it go.
Hey, I haven't said anything actual racist.
I like it. I like it. I like it. You're good.
With new survivors and
N-word
witnesses
donated
coming
$1. It
forward.
says,
we are
"Bleed
currently
black."
Oh my god.
Did he say anything?
Wait, did I say it or did I say N-word?
Yes,
did
you
I say
said it.
N-word or did I say the
No,
N-word?
you said the
Alright,
word.
Oh, shit.
You said it, Mitch.
Oh no.
Beavers, he said it, right?
Yep.
Fuck, bro. Why'd you say
No,
that?
don't.
You
Restart
said that with
stream.
a.
Don't
You
fuck
said
with
that
me.
with a
Restart the
person
stream.
Why did I
color
ask
on
you guys?
screen.
Yep.
Why did you think you
No.
said it? You retard.
Because I was on autopilot.
Because he casually uses it all the time off
You're
camera.
like the guy. You know how when you're
Another fucking
driving.
Mac chicken.
You know how when you're driving and you zone out and all of a sudden you're like 2 miles down the road? You just did that with the N-word.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's okay. It's okay. We can edit it out. We can edit it out later on.
All right, cool.
I'm not
All right,
not
just need all
going to edit it out.
138 of you to just not tell anyone I said it.
in contact with law enforcement and the Atlanta Bar Association to ensure justice
I don't
is
want pass, I
served.
want my land back.
We would like to thank the
So wait, is he finally saying he went to the cops? After did he listen to our video and was like, you know what? Maybe I should go to the cops. Hello.
Yeah. What'd you say, Cor? Sorry, I got pinged. What's up?
I said, did he just admit that he finally went to the cops? Did he like watch our live stream and react to it and is like, you know, maybe I should do it?
Yeah, well, I hope he actually went to the cops and he's not just saying that. You know what I mean?
Well,
So,
he's now engaged in the second phase, right? So what you do, okay, this is how you solve any crime, right, and bring somebody to justice. What you do is you collect all your evidence, and then you make a massive YouTube video with them tagged in it or them referenced in it that they're gonna know that you know, right?
Mhm.
And then what you do is after you've done that and you've essentially honeypotted them and all of this shit, then you go to the police after you've done all of that.
Also, you forgot the step where he like you forgot the step where he like tries to beg Moist Critical to cover it and then gets really passive aggressive towards him. That step is that's
why
key
not?
important.
You know what? There's a lot of these things where there's a lot of these pedo hunters, right? That I mean, I still think the content is garbage. I don't think they should make it, but
Yeah.
there are a lot of them that at least try somewhat to do the right thing. They collect their evidence, right? Then they go to the police, right? They give that shit over to the police, and then they make their video. Do I think they should make that video? No, I think they're profiting where they shouldn't be profiting.
Yeah.
Right? But that would be the right way to do it. Not make your video first and then go to the police and be like, hey guys, well, I've just alerted this guy that we're onto him. He's probably wiped all his hard drives and destroyed everything by now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
By the way, Black N-word donated $1 saying, damn, that Mitch N-word gets that N-word pass. Thank you, Ghosty, which I imagine it's Ghosty. I'm thinking
you
I
can't
know
call
who
him
it
that.
is. I know who it is because
Sorry, Ghosty. I'm
can
sorry for
see
Matt's
who it is.
insensitivity.
I can confirm or deny if it's Ghosty if you like.
That's fine. We'll keep it a mystery.
That's fine. Yeah, I think you'd rather it be a mystery.
Yeah.
The community for raising awareness to locate Davis and support the survivors. We are preparing the timeline with new
Person that
counts
donated,
and
yeah.
evidence. Please bear with us as the situation continues to develop. We'll address any questions and concerns in the upcoming streams after this critical phase.
Why is he
Thank
doing
you for
streams?
your
Make a video.
contributions.
But the critical phase should
See
have
you
come
soon.
before you made your fucking video, idiot.
Yeah.
Like, you should have just gone to the cops as soon as you thought that the guy was sus, right? You should have sent your initial evidence to the police and been like, hey, this is pretty damning on this guy. I think you guys want to look into him. Right?
The police
And
don't
then-
listen, Beavers.
Oh,
You
yeah,
don't
that's
understand.
fair.
We don't get
The
justice.
Yeah. We have to take
We need to
justice into
protect the
our own hands.
vampires from the werewolf.
Also,
Yeah, hello,
if we
officer.
went-
There's a werewolf on the loose, and he's raping the
if-
minors.
Also, I mean, if we, okay, like, to be real, if we weren't talking about MamaMax here, right? Like, I'm a dick, okay? So I would have just said that this was natural selection.
Yeah.
Because, like, I don't know what fucking person, like, even when I was younger, if some guy was pretending to be a fucking werewolf, I'm not going to be like, oh my god, that guy's so cool. I want to spend all my time with him. I'd be like, you're a fucking adult, bro, and you're pretending to be a werewolf. That's pretty cringe. I'd be like, you need to be bullied by me, the 14-year-old.
Wait, Corey, I think you missed something.
Yeah, I think you missed a dono. Is that what you were gonna say, Matt?
No, I think you missed something on the docket because there's another MamaMax thing.
Oh, while you find that, I'm gonna read the dono that we missed. Brony Fart Enjoyer sent another $1 earlier, about 8 minutes ago. It says, "Oh Mitchie, so stinky. Hope for many more braps this stream. You stinky fecal fairy." Thanks.
Okay, Mitch, if you keep donating as yourself, you know you're still losing money,
right? Okay, so this here, right? We talking about MamaMax, right? I want to do a stream where we watch a bunch of his Life Sucks videos because they're insanely cringy. So I figured we'd do like a little sample where we react to this video real quick. You can put in like 1.5 speed probably. It'll probably doesn't matter. But just see how look how cringy this shit is, bro. This is what MamaMax was back in the day. Back in like I think there's some MamaMax detractors in the chat. When was Life Sucks Heartbreak made? Was that like 2016, 2017, 2018? Around that era, right? So hit play. Oh, pause. By the way, he would eventually he would eventually help me. By the way, a little tidbit here. I could be wrong here, and if I am, I apologize, but I'm pretty sure she would accuse him of being like sexually abusive, and then Max would do an Uno reverse and be like, "No, you raped me," in a video.
Oh,
so
no.
like, you know, like, so I'm just saying, like, yeah.
And the dog's sitting there like, the things I've seen. They both raped each other.
They raped each other. What do you think they did to me? Oh no.
They appropriate my culture by doing doggy style in front of me.
I was just sitting there in the corner of the room judging their technique. I was like,
Dude, it was the best Uno reverse. Like, bro, dude, Max will be pulling up Uno reverses all over the place. Like that Magnetar guy that did the first exposed video on him. He was like, "Well, guess what, Magnetar? You're actually a pedophile." Boom, like Uno reversed him right then and there. And then with this girl, he like, I don't even think she came out publicly about him. I think she was just like talking about it in group chats. And to get ahead of it, he was like, "Yeah, she raped me, by the way."
How old was he in this video, by the way?
Let's see. I think he was 18 in 2014, so he's either 21 or 22 at this point.
Yeah, I don't know about. I mean, maybe I'm just different, but I don't know about being that age and still having poster girls up on your fucking wall.
Oh well, dude, this guy used to do like hentai reviews and shit. This guy was, dude. MamaMax and Echo Tragedy are basically the same person.
Oh no.
Thank you for the $1, Bernie Fart Enjoyer. Another one said,
Mitch.
Toxic would drop the most lethal stinkies. Toxic is such a good little fart kitten.
Thanks, Slug.
Oh god.
Pause. Real quick. Sorry, I keep pausing. Someone in the chat said, I thought when this girl came out with the allegations, he claimed the girl's current boyfriend was a pedo, or was that another girl? That was another girl. That was Haley. And the interesting thing about Haley is Haley and Haley and Max never dated.
Haley
never dated.
What?
He was just obsessed with her in high school and got really weird. And then
what is this? What is this like dating timeline for him? Right? Like the first one is like a fucking the Spider-Man meme of who raped who. And then one of the others is, oh well, your boyfriend was a pedo.
Yeah. So I can give you the timeline very quickly. I can give you the timeline. All right. First girl is named Haley. Met in high school. Never dated. He got really obsessed with her. Got in the friend zone. She began dating Magnetar, the one who would eventually upload the video. While Max was in the army, obsessing over Haley, he would send a video to Magnetar, trying to unalive himself, basically. And the cops would be called, and D-Max. God damn it, Max would go to the hospital. Sorry, D-Max. I'm sorry. So that's Haley, and then the next girl would be this Australian girl named Lucy, who was 17 when Max was 20, and Max lied about it, said he was 18 for a little while, then changed it back to 20. And Lucy would say that she was assaulted when they would meet in 2017. Then you have this girl, Sarah, who never came out publicly, but she would talk about it in group chats, to which Max then exposed to get ahead of it, accused her of R word, yada, yada, yada. And then there's Olivia. Olivia, we all know Olivia, right? Yeah, Olivia would accuse MamaMax of being a very weird, manipulative boyfriend, throwing stuff at her, trying to have sex with her while she's sleeping. And also she showed Edwin her tits.
So see, he has. Wait, is that our Olivia?
That's
Olivia,
yes,
Olivia.
That's where she came
the
from.
one that posted the dead hedgehog on Twitter.
Yes,
Olivia.
yes. She's one of the MamaMax girls.
Now the thing about it is, okay, and he might just have a type, okay. But what I will say, the thing that starts to look a little bit sus is, it's kind of like that thing. If everybody's an asshole, then eventually you should look at yourself, right? Like you're the asshole more than likely. And I don't know. That's all I'm gonna say. If there's four of them in a row, right,
5.
like sequentially in a row, you need to be like looking. At
I wasn't finished, Beavers. There's also Paulina, who was a recent girlfriend of Max's in 2020, who actually did the pedo baiting voices. She would accuse Max of being manipulative and giving her docs to her new girlfriend, who apparently her new girlfriend is like this crazy person. Again, a lot of these stories, I don't know if they're true or not. A lot of it seems more like there's no evidence really to back a lot of it up. But I will say that when there are a bunch of girlfriends coming out with stories, it does kind of look bad. But I will say Max's response video to all of it, although didn't show as much evidence to back him up, was pretty much a pretty good swipe back at them. And then he would just accuse Magnetar of just being a full-blown pedophile. So yeah, also there was this weird thing with the Haley thing. I don't even want to get into that. But yeah, so that's pretty much the timeline of the MamaMax accusers.
I'm just saying there's a trend that's being established here.
Yes, I agree.
I have the glazed donut look real quick, just so you know.
Yeah. Well, okay, Core, how about this? Name one of the girls that came out with MamaMax accusers. I've named them all right here. Can you name one, Core? I'm putting you on the spot.
Just Ollie.
Let's go. All right, everybody. W Core. He named one girl. All right, Mitch. Can you name one?
Name one what?
Name one of the girls.
No, that's your answer. That's your answer. Mitch, can you name one of the guys that came out about MamaMax?
No.
Okay.
Okay. All right, Mitchell.
David.
Oh my god.
You should have just said Sarah. I bet you would have been right.
Mitch, how did I get you to pay?
He would have been right.
How did I get you to pay attention? I genuinely want to know. How did you said you spoke to that person today? How did they do it? Like,
buy him
their number?
Buy him a sandwich.
I don't know.
All right, we're kind of putting Mitch in a corner here. Let's keep watching this video.
Don't make me to me.
Let me tell you a story. Max was going through a sudden breakup with an Australian girl he was with for 2 years after she found someone else.
This is Lucy.
She went by Twigs or
something. This Australian girl's name is Lucy. Would later come out with accusations against him.
Something. Max felt very suicidal, but of course he learned to have a big ball sack and not kill himself when things started getting hard. But that doesn't change that it was still hard. Every day, depression would rape his brain and everything seemed so pointless. But as he was strolling along this path of pain and apathy, he met a little Korean girl. She's kind of cute.
Right now?
Yes.
Is he saying depression raped his brain? Hello?
I love how he puts it. It's like, eventually he decided to sack up. Eventually he decided to sack up and not off himself. And like, okay.
Referring to yourself in the third person is a little psychotic. Not gonna lie.
Like,
it's very
the whole voice thing makes me take him less serious, right? But then if you're gonna make these videos about pedophiles and rape and all that, and then you're just saying my mind is being raped by depression, I feel like you're not really taking it that serious.
I will say this, and do not take me literally here, chat, but there are, and I'm not talking about the accusations or anything, but when it comes to the quality of content, there are some comparisons to be made with Onision, with the way he goes about his content, the wording, the way third person stuff, the pretentiousness. That's stuff Onision would do. Like MamaMax is basically Onision if he was a pedophile hunter.
Who?
About the word hunter.
He thought.
Yeah,
she was full of energy, literally jumping with excitement like a fucking kid at everything Max would say. She invited him on a night out. She bought him snacks from H Mart. She took him to dinner at BJ's. She took him to an arcade around 1. And she walked with him around her neighborhood all night, from 10 p.m. to 7 a.m. Just talking about life, making him feel so much better about himself. And
Is this him self-reporting on it? This is what I did when I took her out to a date. We went to the arcade, went to a bar, and look at my shoes. We walked. See? There's dirt on those shoes. I swear I go outside.
It's a kid's shoe.
Well, maybe he has small feet.
Well, no, technically, that's a pair of adult shoes next to a pair of kid shoes.
Yeah.
Where's the child, Max?
maybe it was her
Where are
positive
you hiding
attitude,
the child?
Where are the
her willingness to listen, and the comforting warmth she brought him. And after a month of recovering from being backstabbed,
Batman!
Where are they?
Where are
the children? And then you got the Joker like, well, you see, Batman, you're a pedophile. You like minors. And I don't like that. I don't like that at all. You see, when I
have one rule.
Show me the
she brought
children.
him. But after a month of recovering from being backstabbed by a bitch,
That
he
explains
finally
Robin.
felt okay. She made him feel.
Nothing's
happy.
going on there.
A few
Hey,
days
your parents
passed.
dead?
Max rem-
Perfect.
You guys are overreacting.
You guys are terrible.
We're just really close friends. Right? We share a story.
We just sleep in the same bed. It's not weird.
You're
The only
making
reason
some
we do
weird
that is so we
implications
can
here
be-
that I do not appreciate.
The only reason we sleep in the same bed is so that we can be ready on call. All right?
Batman,
It's
I
just
see
easier.
that you and Robin are actually pretty close. Way too close for two straight men. But Robin is under the age of 18. I don't know what you're talking about, Joker.
In the state of Gotham, 16's legal.
Mitch, can you animate this?
Oh, God.
I'll clip the audio for you.
All right.
remembers the good memory he
Coming in
had with this girl
2024 at some
and invites her over. She's just as ecstatic as he remembers, holding a pack of spicy ramen for him to try. They watch Shrek on his TV and eat the ramen together, until the moment he kisses her.
They ate ramen.
A supernova of dopamine explodes in his body.
Oh my
Everything is okay.
Is he
Jesus
just
Christ.
causing an orgasm in his pants?
Everything
What
is
did
okay.
you say? Pause.
All of
A
her
say it's-
supernova of.
Of dopamine exploded. Did he
In his
come?
pants.
I think
That's what
so.
I'm
He
saying.
came unconstitutionally. He left out the part where she agreed to it.
Dude, he's like sitting there eating ramen and he's just like, oh,
Oh, such good ramen.
Thanks for the ramen, babe. Oh. One day I'm gonna hunt pedophiles.
What? Ramen to pedophiles.
One day I'm
It's
gonna
the gateway
hunt
drug.
pedophiles and accuse you of rape. You wait and see, honey.
thing is okay. All of her makeup was on Max's face.
You think
She
she
was
was a
late for
better
work that day.
rapist or his depression?
Over the next few weeks, they go back and forth to one another's house. They would play League, binge watch Game of Thrones.
If that dog could talk.
He's like, why are you including me in the crime scene photos, bro? Stop taking these things. I want to maintain my privacy.
Forth to one another's
God,
house.
we got a
They would play League.
$5 from somebody in the Batman voice. It's not gay if you say no homo first.
No, thanks, Tipster.
Thank you, Tipster.
Cheers, my
my dude.
Cheers, my dude. No homo.
No.
Oh, that's gonna be a yikes for me, dog. Soundboard.
What's the? You are coping and seething. I'm Batman.
This is gonna be a bit for the remainder of the evening. All right.
Binge watch Game of Thrones, drink boba tea, eat sushi, and do almost everything together. He loved her. She loved him.
Okay, pause quickly.
They think it's time to
Right.
move in together.
If those are your things that you're listing, I think you're gay. And I think I have every right to believe it. He's like saying, we had boba tea together and we had sushi together. That's real effeminate.
I've never
energy.
had boba tea before in my entire life.
I don't
I've
even
had
know what
boba
it
tea.
I've
is.
had it
I've
one
had-
time.
It was ass. It
It
was
was
fucking
alright.
ass.
There's
bro.
nothing special about it.
Nah,
Is
it's
that the
just
one with the
fucking-
little balls in it?
the tapioca
Yeah.
balls in it?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
I hate that shit.
It's so gross, bro. I don't know if I
Yeah.
used to swallow it or chew it. It's like
Yeah.
it's like soup. It's like soup, but in a through a straw. It confuses me.
Does it make it taste good?
No.
The
It just
tapioca
tastes-
balls don't taste like anything really. They just
Then
taste
why are
like
they there?
gelatinous. Well,
Oh,
they're
because
there
it's
for-
different.
Because it's
It's
cute.
different. It's textured. It's Asian. You know, we have
What, are
to
they all
love everything
autistic?
that's
Oh,
Asian.
that.
Yes, they are.
I like the way it goes in my mouth. I really enjoy it. I like the balls in my mouth. They taste really nice.
It's not gay though.
It's not
Clip
gay.
it,
I just
clip
like
it.
boba tea.
It's just like little tiny balls in my mouth. Swirl them around.
Do you think that's
I'm
what the
special.
MamaMax pedophile catcher girl sounded like? Yeah, that's what she was saying.
You go to a sex offenders meeting and all the pedophiles are just sitting there drinking boba.
It's like, listen, Joker. Just because I took Robin to get some boba tea does not mean I'm trying to groom him. You understand? Well, if that's what you say, Batman, that's your opinion. I have mine.
Probably
I know
not the
so
best
much
idea.
about this drink, right?
Because they begin
just
fighting.
saying to Latchkey, because I fell for it. I fell for the fucking hype of it, right? When it was first a thing, and I went to like this Asian thing, and I went and I got the boba tea, and it was the most disgusting shit I've ever had. It literally just tastes like milk. It's milk with balls in it. Right? if I wanted milk and balls, I'd go to a gay club, right? God damn.
Yeah. You go hang out with Heath Ledger as the cowboy.
Yeah.
Milking them.
Get that
The best idea.
Yeah, get that little man.
Because they begin fighting a lot. over stupid
Also, if
shit.
that's not a
Who's gonna pay
stock
for what?
photo,
Oh.
change your fucking toothbrush. Jesus Christ. Look at the bristles on that thing.
I can't. Can you please
Who's doing the
describe?
dishes tonight? Why does one never spend enough time with the other? Max was being used. She was being neglected. Max was getting angry. She was getting depressed. So on and so forth. They'd go on and off for some time, breaking up and getting back together, going from stupidly in love to blind hatred in a matter of moments. But they were always there for one another. They'd still hug and kiss. They'd still cuddle and converse. They'd still copulate and fall asleep in each other's arms. They were still together.
Did he just say copulate?
Yes.
He did. Yes.
Oh my
yes,
god.
Mama Max is a fan of the prose. Okay, he likes to write. He likes that little pretentious wording. You know.
Imagine if you just had a friend, right, that goes through a breakup and he makes this video.
Who asked what copulate means, by the way?
What?
Nobody.
No,
did.
no,
Mitch
I
did.
did not.
Oh.
Yeah, Mitch did. There you go.
Mitch, just for the record, copulate means have sexual intercourse.
It's
There's a lot of
Why
words with
doesn't he
that.
just say fuck like a normal person?
Because he's
Because-
trying to be. He wants to be a writer.
well,
It's
listen,
vulgar, Mitch.
He should have said coitus
Yeah,
like
yeah,
they
but
do
the
on the
thing-
Big Bang Theory.
Yeah, I like coitus.
Yeah,
Yeah, but-
what's
Oh, there's
there's
another one
all
we
right.
use.
Yeah, there is
There's
another one. I can't-
Intercourse.
Is it not
Intercourse.
intercourse? No,
No,
there's another one
intercourse
too.
is, there's
another
Personal
one.
relation.
fornicate. Shout out to
Fornicate.
Marlikins. Yeah,
Fornicate, yeah, that's the
yeah.
one. Yeah.
Yeah.
I like
The thing
coitus,
about
though.
writing is you need to be able to write words that people will be able to fucking understand. There's no
Yeah.
point writing words that everybody knows because nobody's going to read it.
No,
Well, I
you
mean,
learn new
Mitch,
words.
Everybody here knew
No.
what the words meant.
Yeah.
I already
Yeah,
learned
I-
a new word
I
today,
did.
all right? I'm not learning another one.
Sounds like Mitch, you need to get into some coitus. You know what I mean? You need to
Yeah.
fornicate a bit. All right.
Yeah. Next
Fornicate
time
just
you
sounds like
finish,
cum.
in order to like drive it home, like secure it in your mind. Next time you finish, just say, "Oh my god, we just fornicated.
Oh yeah.
We just had."
I
coitus."
like to read post coitus. You know.
What?
I like to have a magnum.
I just go to
post
sleep.
coitus.
I bet
Yeah.
you do, Mitch.
Okay, John.
Take a little drag of the Marlboro Light. You know, and have a nice little Stephen King book. You know.
They're like,
And then,
oh
then they
my,
want to do all that
God.
bullshit talk afterward, and you're like,
Yeah,
go
they're
away.
like-
We're
No,
done.
no. I
They're
also
like,
do
oh
not.
my god, why is this copy of Stephen King's It so sticky? And
Yeah.
you're like, well, I don't go wash my hands. I just put out the Marlboros and I start reading.
Yeah. I don't even pay attention to the girl anymore. After that, you know, I just ignore her. I zone into Stephen King. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm sorry, babe, but I want to finish What Happens to Pet Cemetery. You know.
Oh no.
And then one day, when Max needed her most, when his beautiful dog was dying, she was there right next to his side to say goodbye. She was Max's best friend, and he loved her so much. He knew that everything would be okay, like it always
Hang on,
was with her.
what-
Talking about
This
the
guy
dog
sounds
like
like the
that.
guy that made that Shrek video. He sounds like the Shrek is love guy.
Shrek is
Shrek is
love.
Remember that video?
Shrek is
Shrek is
life.
love.
No, I don't.
Yeah, Shrek is love. Shrek is love.
Very.
He loved her.
This video is very homosexual. There you go. I can't say the other one.
I'm trying to figure out if he's saying that the dog was his best friend or that she's his best friend.
Both were, I guess.
In this moment. Yeah.
Do you want me to rewind it so you could hear it again?
No, I don't.
Too bad.
Max's best friend, and he loved her so much. He knew that everything would be okay, like it always was with her. Everything is okay.
Girl.
And then the night right after,
that
she'd be
dog
fucking and
could have been
blowing
living
someone
a
else.
tortured existence.
Wait, what is this? What is
It was like the right side of the toilet by the magazines. Wait, which one's
Wait. Matt, read the left, and then Mitch, read the blue.
All right, Mitch. Max is the blue. All right, so.
Right. It was like the right side of the what? It was
the
right side of the toilet by the magazines.
How am I supposed to know? Oh my god, I know. Better than twice a week. I hope please do adequately. Minus the cum on the floor. What the fuck?
Oh god.
Wait, are they just talking out
Oh,
of context? Because as it currently sounds, is next to the magazines on the right side of the toilet, there was just cum on the floor. It's like, where did this cum come from? It's like, oh, it was there, you know?
That's why they call it, because nobody knows where it comes from. Oh my god, yes. You're so freaking hot, I can't. I'm so attracted to everything about you. Crying emoji. How are you single?
I don't know. No one likes me except for you, I guess. You have a rocking body, like breathtaking type of shit.
You're so sweet. Can I give you another blowjob? Wait, we got this one.
I wanted you to read that part.
Gave you that.
I assumed it was Max's screenshot.
No.
All right.
I gave him that on purpose. There's another $1 dono. You can read it, Mitch.
Okay. Not a lot of braps out of Mitch and Toxic. You're being such bad kittens for daddy. Keep up the spirit for Christmas and fight.
Okay.
Thanks, Slug.
Cool.
Somebody needs quarters.
You think this girl threw a shoe at Max?
Yes.
I hope so.
Oh, look, we get to see the shoes again.
It's victim shoes.
It's the next morning.
It's victim's
Slug
guitar.
duck.
These are the same fucking photos, but
Oh god,
colored.
the shoe. Oh wait, is one of the shoes gone?
No.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
Slug,
smaller
run
pieces.
away.
No, we're triggering his PTSD.
Wait, I want to see if the little.
Oh wait,
ukulele
is one of the toothbrushes going to be gone?
Oh,
Maybe.
Ren donated $3. Matt, please sing "Coitus is a Man."
Coitus is a man. Coitus is a man. Coitus is a man. Coitus is a man. Coitus is a guy. If I get their pronouns not wrong, please understand why. It is subconscious. I'm not doing it on purpose. Coitus is a man, and I'll try to get the pronouns right as best as I can.
Thank you.
Or you will die.
Or you will die.
Whoops, sorry.
Yeah. I want to see whose toothbrush is missing. I want to see if it's his that's a fucked up one. It is his that's a fucked up one. I knew it.
Let me guess. You found out.
Do you like how he shook his hand as he was like he literally? Whoa, the blowjob part's in there too. You can see it.
And he hasn't blurred out the name.
I'm just reminiscing on the good head she used to give. Oh my god.
Dude, most people just download Tinder and get a rebound like a normal person.
Oh god.
The fucked up toothbrush.
Look at that shit.
Let me guess. You found out. Recently. Back then. I don't know what happened. But I know what's happening to you. The loneliness. The grief. The rage. It's eating you.
Did he eat peppers
So what
to
do you
cry?
want to do? I know you want to rip their limbs off their soft, fleshy bodies. I know you want to shove 10-foot stakes into their anuses and impale them upon the ground you stand. I know you want to shove your hands in their mouth and pull apart their skull from their jaw. I know.
Wait,
What did you
what?
say about anuses and impaling?
You wanna
a
look-
lot.
Yeah.
Real mistakes?
Do you really want to hear it again?
No.
Yes.
Oh, he said yes. It's okay.
Do it.
What's happening to you? The loneliness. The grief. The rage. It's eating you. So what do you want to do? I know you want to rip their limbs off their soft, fleshy bodies. I know you want to shove 10-foot stakes into their anuses and impale them upon the ground you stand. I know you want to shove your hands in their mouth and pull apart their...
Is he talking about women?
In
Is he talking about? Is he talking about
Maybe.
like women that he wants to do this thing?
I think he's saying we want to. I don't want to. I'm trying to say we want to.
I'm really into that, guys. I love shoving wooden stakes in women's anuses. I like to see them squirm.
I like to hear the sounds they make.
YouTube, that was a joke that was said in jest. Ollie donated $1. MamaMax kept rubbing his dog's belly and saying "Red Rocket" till the cream came out. Such a
They fought.
Their skull from their jaw. I know. I'm not going to look at you like you're crazy. Every human being has wanted to kill someone. We would never do it. That's what separates us from the animals.
Yeah.
You're not crazy.
Pause for a second.
What do you mean?
Every human being.
Objection.
Every human being has wanted to like fuck somebody up, right? Maybe in certain circumstances kill them. I don't think a normal human being has the thought of impaling anuses with wooden stakes. I don't know about that. I've never had that thought specifically.
I just want to take the leg.
Yeah, I don't think every human being has had the thought of killing somebody. I think every human being
he's making it sound like no human being has.
Not everyone wants.
Guys, you're taking him too literal. He's being metaphorical. He was talking about society. All right, we live in a society where people want to stick and impale anuses. Wait, that
metaphorically,
right.
yeah, okay.
Clip that.
You're heartbroken.
No.
Did you see the texts or the pictures? Did you hear the sounds or the phone calls?
You know who
Did you witness the act?
You know who I think thought exactly like this? Conrad.
Oh wow. The
guy, yeah, the guy
who tried to kill Hunter Avalon.
Yeah, and then shot himself.
Yeah.
That seems like this seems like something he would think, you know?
Right.
I want to impale Hunter Avalon's asshole with a wooden stake and watch him suffer.
Yeah. By the way, if you want to hear our opinions on the Hunter Avalon stuff, we will be dropping a now recording podcast episode on that whole situation within the next few days. So keep an eye out.
Yeah.
I always keep an eye out. Always.
Yeah, we got another $1 dono too from
Xylee
gets
Xylee gets ethereal with $1. Says, I need Matt's juicy little anus. Just saying, y'all. Point blank. Fuck. Goddamn. I'm on my period. By the way, bro. Speaking of periods, did y'all know that like a lot of the women in commentary, their periods are starting to sync up because they've been hanging out with each other too much?
Yes.
True.
How does that happen online? I get in person, but how does that happen online?
They just know what they do is they realize when all the other ones are being the bitchiest, right? And then they all sync up so that they can make everybody's life a living hell, especially during that time, right? It's like a tactical thing, you know?
Yeah. Well, the thing is, right? Xylee's got menopause, right? So she can't have it. And then
that's true.
Leia something's on testosterone, so she can't have it either. So, like, whose periods are syncing up here?
Marlikin says, Matt, how the fuck do you know that?
Because Leia something tweeted.
What do you mean? Every man knows that woman's.
Oh, Leia tweeted it. Must be true then.
Yeah. All right, let's keep watching.
My opinion.
In the end, it doesn't matter.
Imagine if boys synced up and we all did our thing at the same time.
What the fuck? Okay.
I said it on Badwick's stream. I'm of the belief that I think Leia's constantly on her period, but it's a slow bleed.
Oh yeah.
Right. It's like just a continuous leak.
Yeah. Just always angry and ornery.
Yeah, it's like you're like an espresso machine or something like that.
Yeah,
you know?
She's just like Asmo's this.
Oh my god. Imagine if it made the same sound too as an espresso machine. Like...
She just walks into the office and you know.
And then that little bit at the end, like.
On day 31, it's just.
Thanks for that picture there, Beavers. Appreciate that.
And I
Thank
know
you
it only
again.
gets
Xylee gets even with another $1. Says I shot Matt and Mitch lined up, head both dead. Just saying. Okay.
Oh, okay. Thank you. Jesus.
Point blank, I'm on my period, y'all.
Yeah.
Okay.
Red Hood with $2 says, "Hey, Toxic, how's your computer? Love, Matt."
Not good.
Wait, what do you mean? Fix it.
Yeah, you know, Matt's personally invested in that computer.
Yeah.
I know it only gets worse from here.
Got a new one.
Oh.
Good one. Yeah.
It's hard to eat. It's hard to sleep. It's hard to breathe. It's hard to live. We'll get flashbacks of us holding them in our arms, and then the images of them sucking and fucking someone else's genitals come pouring in.
What?
Make it stop.
What? He's talking about heartbreak, guys. He's talking about heartbreak, okay? When you break up with a girl, you immediately imagine them having sex with another dude. It happens, okay?
Yeah, but most people keep this shit to themselves.
No, but you don't imagine it. Like you think, oh my god, she's a fucking slut, probably sleeping around. Oh my god, you know.
And then you
something
play
like
the
that.
film.
You don't. Yeah, you don't think about like, oh my god, she's sucking Edward's dick right now. Oh my god, look at his throbbing cock. Oh my god. You know what I mean? Like, what the fuck, bro?
Dude, that wouldn't be Edwin.
I said Edward.
Oh, I thought you said Edwin. I was like,
I said
that
Edward.
Oh, okay.
You have another donut, bitch.
Yeah, Leroy something with $1 says, Mitch is my little cum slave. Just plat, plat, plat whenever I want.
Okay.
Okay, thanks. Cool.
There's
All right,
so many good sound clips.
All right, whoever's fucking doing this, you're getting weird, bro. I'm sorry. It's not
also,
even.
Did you like up it to maybe $5?
I wonder who the fuck.
Oh,
it
I
could be.
can.
I wonder.
I can if you want.
No.
No, I'm kidding. That was a joke.
Please. I don't want to see this. It feels like my throat is choking on the thought of her. It feels like my heart is starting a seizure when I reflect.
That's the only thing
It feels like my mind is
Oh my god, you guys,
one another.
I mean, do you guys get it? It's like objects in the mirror are closer than they appear. Like,
dude, it's
she
like that
appears
Meatloaf
closer.
song.
Yeah, she appears closer, but she's really far away at the same time. Oh my god, it's so deep, bro.
He should have played
You
Meatloaf here.
impaled me right in my ass.
No, there's literally a Meatloaf song.
Bending over.
No, there's literally a Meatloaf song called "Objects in the Rearview Mirror May Appear Closer Than Up." What's the last?
Then they appear.
Yeah, then they objects in the rearview mirror may appear closer than they appear, or something like that. It's a good song.
It's like he's moving forward with his life, but he's looking back and like she's closer than she really.
Chat, can we get a R.I.P. Meatloaf in the chat? He died like 2 years ago.
Who's Meatloaf?
Did he die?
Shut up, Toxic. You
I
fucking
I'm gonna
like
go-
Meatloaf. Meatloaf's really good.
I think I'm gonna go get a razor blade if we're gonna listen to the rest of it. So I'm starting to channel my inner MamaMax. You know.
You gonna send it to Max on Facebook like he did to Magnetar?
No, I'm gonna do what Kuma got that girl to do. I'm gonna cut his name into my own.
Hey, it's a short name.
Yeah, that's why.
You know, unfortunately, there's probably a lot of women that have done that. And I imagine that there's a lot of women in Max's community that have done that. Probably, if I were to, I would bet money that there's multiple women that have probably done that.
Again, probably, and it's again you draw the comparison between Onision. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
I suspect. Not that Onision did it any of it on purpose, by the way. People always.
That's what I'm saying. Like I feel like
he
they
was
have
just negligent. He was just negligent and stuff like that.
I feel like Onision and the MamaMax fan base are similar. And what's happening is, Onision fan base eventually turned on Onision. And I think what's happening now is kind of what's going to happen with MamaMax is the fan base is going to turn, and they're going to turn into massive detractors of MamaMax.
I can almost guarantee you, right? His fan base is mostly women.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Young
of course.
Women. Young women to like
young women
early college.
And probably a lot of like cat-loving true crimers too. Like they're probably in there as well.
Because like I'm just thinking about a teenage boy. A teenage boy is like going around making jokes about Peter Scully. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's not really.
Okay, Tyrone the birth control. Where the fuck did that come from? Bro, I get enough of that shit with Tyrone on his live stream. We're not doing the fucking no.
So if we're gonna talk about Peter Scully,
No. I'm putting kibosh. Stop.
Is there a reason why I don't know who this is?
We have another 10 minutes, just a heads up.
On fire figuring out what the fuck I'm gonna do.
Oh, man.
I thought it was just a friend. She told me it was just a friend. He was not just a friend.
He's coping.
That's when violence starts singing such sweet songs into your mind. I know you want to fucking
Make it a
kill them
little
or
faster
yourself, but you can't. No matter how bad the hunger for it is, no matter how much we may think they may deserve it, no matter how much they may actually deserve it, you cannot lose yourself. We cannot let ourselves be more evil than they are.
I gotta say,
Cheaters are so fucking vile and low. We're the worst kinds of people. But killers are far lower. You and I have got to be the good guys. Because if we stoop below their level, then we are worse than they are. We will be poisoning the earth and only causing more of them to spawn. Do not let these horrible, evil fucking people destroy who you are. If you do, then they win. Life is gonna hit you really fucking hard. And even after that, it's gonna hit you even harder. And then once you've fallen, it's gonna fucking kick you while you're down. I know you feel like your lungs are collapsing. I know you feel like your head is gonna explode. I know you feel like your heart is tearing. I know. I've been there multiple times. I don't give a fuck. Get the fuck up. Get the fuck up. Get the fuck up.
Let's go.
Because guess what, Asmo? You have two options.
Did he just rise out of a tub?
Yes,
Like,
let's fucking go. Let's go. Oh,
Stay
get the fuck
stay
up.
No, he's rising up because he's remembered. Oh fuck! I didn't take my clothes off.
Depression. Listen,
I look like an
depression is
idiot.
not
I
that
hope
big of a
nobody
deal.
sees this.
Depression is not that big of a deal. You just have to, get up from the bathtub. That's it. That's all you got to do.
Get over it.
You just gotta
Don't be a loser.
You just gotta
To be
think to
fair-
yourself, I don't want it anymore.
To be fair, right? If you're sitting in the bathtub and you have a toaster next to it and you choose to get up, I think that's a very empowering moment.
Absolutely. 100%. Yeah. 100%.
And then what you do is you forget your hands are wet and you go to unplug the toaster.
And you're like,
from the wall socket. They find the video and you end up on Live Leaks like the dumbest death ever.
Yeah. Now you're sitting at a table next to Meatloaf, just like, wow, how did I get here? Objects in the
Don't eat
rear
breakfast in the
mirror.
bathtub, people.
Spider
runs over
Centaur.
next to
Oh,
this
Spider
table.
Centaur, $4.99. To be fair, most people on his Reddit are against him right now. I think the fall of Max's mini empire has already begun. Little context here: Spider Centaur at one point was one of Mama Max's bigger fans in the community. A huge cheerleader of Mama Max, and now
Why do you gotta put
has-
people on the spot?
Because we've talked about Spider Centaur on Now Recording before. So like she's like,
Oh.
yeah, she's part of the world.
She.
She.
Oh, hit me up.
Alright, open Twitter.
Spider, are
She
you
like
a victim?
she dated Slug for a little while or some shit.
Oh, never
Okay,
mind. Never mind. Never mind. No. Wait, you dated Slug. How did that work?
In chat, this
Dude,
is
there was
what
a whole
happens.
fucking thing that happened between those people.
What's up, Scully, bro?
Yo,
Yo,
come on
did
now
someone say
recording.
Peter Scully?
Oh.
No.
No, but I just want to say this real quick. I think it's very funny that throughout this entire ordeal, this Life Sucks video, he's portraying his girlfriend as Tiger from Toradora, who's a kid. He's like a child. in
Oh,
this
really?
series. Yes.
Well, I mean,
I told you.
I mean, the imagery, no, bro, the imagery's been there throughout the video, right? It's the big guitar and the little ukulele, right? It's his big shoes and then the little kid shoes next to it. The only thing that was like adult size between the two of them was the toothbrushes.
Oh, what if it was like a little toddler brush right next to it?
It's got the little unicorns and everything on it.
Oh my god. But peace out. I just came in here because of Peter Scully. It's 3 in the morning for me. Fuck you. Peace out. Scully bros out.
Bye.
Oh, fuck you.
Geez.
I'm gonna make a prediction. All right. I think the 2020 girl, who's the pedo catcher girl, who's in the voices, is gonna come out one day and say that he made her do the voices whenever they were having coitus.
Toxic. I'll do this. All right. We're not talking about Peter Scully, but you said you don't know who he is, right?
No clue.
All right. Google his name while we're watching and give your reaction.
Thank you,
That's
Nuclear
it.
Winter,
Nope.
for the 4 months. Wake up, Samurai.
Who? What's their name?
Peter Scully. This is you're about to find out how sick Tyrone is. He's fucking sick in the head, bro. I don't know what the fuck they do in France, but fucking I just mentally ill.
Oui. Oh, enchanté. That's all I know.
All right, let's keep watching. Toxic will let us know when.
You can continue to live in hell. You can let yourself be worse off for this. You can realize that you really are a loser. You really are unlovable. You really are not fit for this world.
Oh, he admits he's a
You can climb
loser?
out of hell. It's gonna hurt. and it's going to be beyond difficult. We all know you're already battered and brutalized. You can clearly see you're not going to make it. But somehow you keep going. And out of the pure miracle of your own willpower, you make it out. And you realize that you really are not a loser. You are an unbelievably beautiful creation of the universe or God or whatever machinations are responsible for your existence. But it is a choice. You either choose to feel better now, or you choose to climb out of it.
Pause.
You can take drugs, drink booze, binge eat, go to parties, and
Pause. Mitch knows who he is because they share the same country.
That's nice. But like.
Also, I'm noticing Mitch has been very quiet right now. I think this is the reason why.
I'm eating a sandwich.
I was still listening, but I was peeing.
Oh, I ordered you Subway, Mitch. All right, it'll be at your door in a minute.
Oh, thank you.
No problem.
Thanks.
Yeah.
All right, no more Scully
If it
jokes.
doesn't show
Okay,
up, I'm gonna be mad.
we're not Tyrone.
So now when do you understand why when Matt's like they're so fucked up?
Yeah.
Can we talk about Ian Watkins or whatever his name was?
We did.
God.
We did a whole segment on Ian Watkins before, didn't we?
We've talked about. I don't know if we did a segment.
Oh, dude, who's worse, Ian Watkins or Peter Scully?
Well, I don't know if
Peter
Ian
Scully might
Watkins
be
had
worse.
5. I saw the number 5.
Yeah,
I don't know what Peter Scully did. I hope he's not worse.
Mitch,
Jesus
he
Christ.
shares
okay.
Mitch, he shares the same country as you. How do you not know about Peter Scully? All right, now we're going into
Let me tell you
territory.
what
Do you
he
not
did.
want to go into it?
No.
Hold
Let
up.
me tell you what he did. So apparently in Australia. Wait, do you actually want me to go into that?
No. Mitch, Google his name. Do what Toxic did. Google his name.
Hang on,
Give
let me
your
open the
reaction.
incognito tab.
Okay, but don't.
Oh, I should have
Yeah,
that.
good idea. Number 1. Number 2, don't
shit.
narrate it. Just give your reaction. Okay.
Okay. Oh, is it gonna have pictures? It's not gonna have pictures.
No,
is it?
don't fucking look.
Why
No,
would it?
just
Why would
the
it have
Wikipedia
pictures?
article. You retard.
Okay, I feel like if you type that in and then you go to images.
Okay.
I'm not telling you to go to the fucking deep web and go look up the thing.
Oh, I know
yeah.
this guy. This was my neighbor. No, I'm
I
kidding.
knew it.
Yeah, okay. Ooh.
So,
all right, he got 129 years.
yeah.
Look what he got 129 years for.
Yeah, I read it. Yeah, and I know it's similar to what Ian Watkins did.
Yeah.
A little, probably
Bro,
worse.
you don't understand, bro. He is the worst.
I thought Ian Watkins did it to babies.
They're both.
This guy did that as well.
But Ian Watkins
Yeah.
is only one, so he's a better person. Smile.
Oh.
And he made
Let
good
me put it to
music.
you this way, right, Mitch? This guy was in their circle, right? He was like the most prolific,
Yeah.
right?
He is.
For 20,
He is
for
the
20-something years.
Yeah.
He
He is
did
the king of the.
He's the
pedos.
boogeyman. He's the boogeyman.
Yeah.
I'm gonna remain ignorant and not look this up. In chat, I probably would.
You look it up on
recommend you do that.
stream.
No,
No, don't.
no.
Can we
Can we
finish
do
this
a- can we
fucking
do a-
MamaMax video?
Can we do
Yeah,
a
I know.
Scully research stream?
Ugh.
Drink booze, binge eat, go to parties, and sleep in. Or you can hit the gym, get nutrition, read books, make goals, and work hard. You cannot keep dying for the shit. Good men and women suffering and suiciding for fucking sluts that bounce from cock to cock or cunt to cunt faster than they can say.
Whoa.
Whoa. Is this
We were
monetized?
the loving ones. We were the caring ones. We were the good ones.
I know we're
And we
not.
are the ones who
that.
are punished the most. We are the ones who hurt the most. And we are the ones with the most to lose. But you're gonna find out, if you haven't already, that we're gonna lose so much more in life. We're gonna lose so many struggles and battles, jobs and challenges, arguments and conflicts. We're gonna lose so many family and
This is
friends,
bathtub?
boyfriends and girlfriends,
He's
husbands
recording
and
in
wives.
fucking bathtub.
We're gonna lose. But as long as you keep going, the one thing you will never lose is yourself.
Fuck, that
As
was
long as you
filthy.
have yourself, you're gonna win
That was
someday.
his asshole.
You cannot let all this suffering and struggling and surviving be for
Pause.
nothing. This is just another level you have.
We got $50 from Dev End. Subway and sex talk with a man named MamaMax. What a stream. So diversified. My Christmas bingo card is full, guys. Thanks. No problem.
Let's go.
Thank you, Devin. Also, Scully apparently complained about the conditions of prison.
Good. Fucking good. I hope they're worse. I hope it got worse for him.
No.
Where's the ball? Like, excuse me, I don't like. It's too dirty in here.
Well, maybe he realized what he did
Dude,
was
did you know
wrong.
what you did?
Maybe he was trying to get forgiveness.
I
'cause
do
he
not like
wanted to
this
think-
devil's advocate
Which
thing.
by
No,
no, which by the
no.
way, it is such
Guys,
a
guys, we're going.
but
We're
it
treading
is-
in deep waters.
No, hold on. It is such a bitch move of him to say that, right? He only said that to be bitchy.
Yeah.
Because like he spent like 20-something years in like buttfuck nowhere, Thailand, right?
Yeah.
Like
Oh,
I'm pretty
I thought you were
sure
gonna
that
say
the prison has more amenities than there.
Yeah. please.
Well, it depends.
For the love of God, can we
Thailand-
just get off of this? All right, we spent
Look,
10
I-
minutes
Is it
on this.
Thailand prison though?
I think it's an Australian prison. Please, let's press
he's
play.
back home with
no,
you.
no, I've learned.
can go
that
visit
Also, he's
him.
writing a
people-
book.
You
Good
can
for
go
him.
visit him.
Wait, is the book?
He's
wait,
writing a tell-all book. I'm sure there's so many people who want to read his perspective on things.
God, I hope he doesn't draw pictures.
Oh God, now Tyrone's here.
Yeah, so he's in a Thailand prison, and what he did was so bad. I mean, bad in quotation marks, you know.
Yeah, it's not,
they
you sure it's not that bad?
Whoa.
Okay, chill.
Okay, there was never a death penalty in Thailand before Peter Scully, and they couldn't even manage to get it in, but they considered it for Peter Scully. But additionally, there's a
Wow.
province in Thailand called Saint Peter, which is it's actually the province where he's being held in prison from. Because I went on Google Maps once and I looked at the prison of Peter Scully. Just for think, because there's a lot of like actual infrastructure there around it. It's not like some really poor. They put him in like the Alcatraz of fucking Thailand.
How did we get to Thailand? Wait, how did we get to Thailand?
Tyrone.
No, how did
Yeah.
we get to Thailand?
Tyrone, have you ever seen those detective movies where like the one detective is like, "You're getting too close to this case. You gotta back off." That's you, Tyrone. You're getting too close, Tyrone. You gotta back off.
No, because they moved him around for a bit.
He still goes.
How do you have all this information?
Yeah, but like in
I-
America, they
I've,
moved state to state. How did he get to Thailand?
No, they moved him about for a bit. I think because originally he was like a math tutor coming out of like Australia. And
Oh,
then
that's
got
nice.
put
He was
into-
helping. He was helping the kids with their math problems.
Okay,
Yeah, that's
Tyrone.
what he-
Thank you so
No,
much.
don't
Bye.
toxic. Can't say that,
Let's go.
toxic.
Before we
Toxic,
go
you
on,
cannot say that.
That's literally what he just said. He
how
said he
did
was a
we get
tutor.
from this?
This is all
How did we
Beatrice's
get from
fault.
this
He
video
brought
to
this
Peter
shit up.
Scully?
I was wrong. He's in the Philippines now, but
Okay,
he wasn't
thank
playing for a short period of
thank
time.
you, thank you. I'm taking
Thank
your
you,
go.
Tyrone. All right, let's
Take
play
his
the
rolls
video.
away.
Play the
Less
video.
privileges.
All right, please, let's
But
finish.
how did we get from this video to Peter Scully?
I
How
feel
did
Yeah,
like-
we
that's
get
what I'm
the-
saying.
Free Peter Scully. Free Peter
Oh,
Scully. I want.
okay.
Oh, okay. I didn't say all that.
Free- Jesus Christ!
Woo! Woo! That
Oh,
recording does
God.
not endorse that message whatsoever. Somebody take his privileges away.
I'm trying. I'm fucking trying.
Try harder.
Well, first,
all right,
now
I'm
I
pressing
learned about this
play.
guy. Earlier, I found out people who can save Hitler.
This is all just experience for you to obtain for the final boss. It might be saving someone from a burning building. It might be finding the cure for cancer. It might be something as simple as raising a child to be a good human being. But whatever it is,
Yeah, like
we have to stand back up. This is a brutal,
Don't do it.
savage world that will cut you up and spit you out if you don't adapt. Survival of the fittest. And if you're not getting any stronger, then you're gonna wash away with the weak. But you are not weak. You're way fucking stronger than you can even imagine. They are parasites, and they chose you. They are hollow, broken people that needed you to carry them until they've gotten what they needed from you, leaving you there sick,
Got
siphoning
broken
your
up
last remains
with,
of
and
life.
this is what
With
happens.
a parasite. All you have to do is completely remove it, and any trace of it from the body, and you'll recover. Get those motherfuckers out of your life, and you will recover. There will be tons of tears.
yeah, get him.
There will be lots of sweat, and there may even be some blood. But you better not let anything stop you. Especially not these fucking whores and sluts who betray you. Do not let them stop you.
Whoa!
They chose you because
I
they
thought-
you.
Whoa,
And now
By
they've
the
left
way,
you.
I
So you
thought
transition.
this. No, like the beginning of this video, right? Like throughout it, it seemed like I thought that the beginning of this video was going to be him dealing with his, like, you know, the way that you would make a video like this is the beginning of it would be you dealing with your demons. Right?
Yeah.
If you were going to make a gay video like this, you deal with your demons in the beginning, right? And then the second half of the video will be you coming to acceptance of it
Yeah,
and realizing that people are just people.
yeah, and you
Right.
got to move on, right? Yeah.
And you got to move on. Not, oh
Fuck
my
you.
God, women are fucking parasites. You have to extract them from your life and murder them.
Yeah, very incel behavior for sure.
This video, if it were brought up in court, would be enough for to get a restraining order.
Pigeon
He
Salad
should
with
never
10
be allowed near this woman again.
Pigeon Salad
any
with
woman.
10. Peter Scully. Oh god damn it! Peter Scully, the architect of destruction, and Ian Watkins, the lead singer of Lost Prophets. It's our job to analyze their weapons, armor, and skills to find out who will win in a death battle. Do that on Tyrone's stream.
Look,
Yeah, go to Tyrone.
Legit, Lost Prophets has really good songs. I will stand by this. All right, separate the art. Yeah.
That's the same-
Last
that's the
train
same way-
home.
That's how I feel about Michael Jackson. Yeah.
Mike. Okay, we're not
He's a
going
little
into
overrated,
that.
though. I see the similarities, but he's a little overrated.
Who's that pedophile? It's Michael.
And there's another animation.
Batman.
Why am I here?
From good to great, from great to greater, from greater to greatest. You will be the greatest, and you will have someone or something that is your greatest, that deserves you, and that you deserve. But you have to keep climbing.
It's like the Muhammad Ali
Keep
of
climbing.
pussies.
Keep
so inspirational.
Get out of here, guys.
Just
You
float
don't
like a
belong there.
butterfly, sting like a pussy.
Thank you.
And
Wait,
you know
it's-
why I think
it's
this
over?
would work, right? This is why I think his audience.
I just wanted to
is
add that after some
mostly-
time of reflection.
Oh, just before he does his reflection, just before he does, I just want to add. This is why I think most of his audience are female,
Yeah.
right? Because most men, even teenage
Yeah.
boys, will look at this and be like, "You're fucking gay, bro."
Yeah, that's
And like
cringe.
a teenage girl, would look at this and be like, "Oh my god, he's just spitting facts.
He's
He's
so
so in
right.
touch with his emotions."
Yas,
Yeah.
queen. Yas. Heartbreak. Yas. I
Hey,
too
can
have
we-
bathtubs in my clothes.
How many of the women in chat have wanted to impale their ex-boyfriends with a stake? I feel like
Oh, all
it's-
of them,
I feel
'cause
like
they're
it's,
fucking
I feel it's
mental,
kind of
especially
high.
ours.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Especially the ones that watch us.
What if he does this thing at the end where he's like, by the way, I didn't mean any of this. I've come to the realization that I'm actually
I
mentally
think that's what he's
unwell."
gonna do. I think that's what he's gonna do now.
Like, I could imagine maggot edits just killing all of us with nothing but a stick.
With Ghostie's penis.
Wait.
Oh God, no!
There's
Wait.
another animation.
Okay.
Oh.
I heard.
Okay,
I
that
heard-
wasn't even the joke I was making with maggot. Holy shit, that
But
works. Yes.
Yeah, it does.
I heard a rumor that Maggot wanted Ghosty at one point. Was this true?
We covered it.
Yeah,
She put a screenshot. There's a screenshot of it.
Oh
Yeah.
God, what have I done?
Uh,
This is not what I wanted. No, this is not what I wanted.
Maggot.
I was just pointing out that
you
maggot
put
looks
me on
crazy.
Maggot put me on the shit list, and she wanted to impale Ghosty. Okay, never mind.
Spider Centaur with $4.99 says the biggest con with these specific life sucks videos is Max getting way too personal theatric. I know creative freedom is a thing, but holy piss, relax. All right, Spider, but weren't you like a pretty big fan of Max at
Yeah,
one
but
point?
people can grow out of that, right? They live in there.
Also,
my thing
you were attracted to Slug. All right, your opinion is
Yeah,
not valid.
that more so than anything, right? But my thing with MamaMax is, right, I can understand. See, the other problem that you have is, I'm assuming when he's making these videos, he has to be like in his late teens, early 20s, right? And so it is a bit, I don't know, sheltered to be making a video like this, because I can understand like a 14-year-old boy or like 12-year-old that's, just had their first girlfriend, and you're having your first, like, well, let's say 14, you had your first girlfriend, right? Or 16, you had your first girlfriend, it's your first major breakup, right? You thought you were in love. You can have these thoughts in your head, right? But then being like fucking 18 and thinking this way, I don't know about that, bro.
Yeah. Also, Spider, I just remembered how I know you, and I want to apologize to you. And this goes back to like 2022. We did a Now Recording episode on Craig Beckett, and we were talking about the Slug stream, and there was this guy on the Slug stream like going crazy. And I thought it was you, but you're actually a woman. So I just want to apologize. I said your name, Spider Centaur, and I said something like, Spider Centaur just keeps going fucking insane, and it's fucking annoying, or something like that. And then you actually replied in the comments like, hey, I'm sorry. I was a little too into it or something like that. But in reality, it wasn't you I was talking about. I think I was talking about one of Slug's other friends at that point. Nonetheless, I apologize. That just popped in my head. Sorry.
How do you know they're not trans?
Well, they might
Wait,
be.
are
but
they?
No, I don't think so.
Wow, Matt.
Okay, no, because I'm gauging my interest here.
Oh my god.
Again,
I already went to check their Twitter profile and it doesn't exist anymore. So now I need to know my level of investment.
Spider Centaur was the one who tweeted out all of the QR codes. Remember when MamaMax did the Tommy video and there was a bunch of QR codes?
Oh yeah,
And
that
there
was you.
Yeah, that Spider Centaur did that whole Twitter thread of all the QR codes.
Yo, you deleted all of them. What the fuck?
Yeah, but don't worry, they're still there. I found them.
Oh,
thanks, Matt.
Yeah.
I realize I might have been a little too harsh. I still mean everything I say, with some exceptions. I wrote the script right after it happened to me, and legit wanted nothing more than for her to die. There was a lot I had to take out because I was just so blinded by hatred and anger that I legit sounded like a serial killer, and not even in a slightly joking way, in an actual way.
He
And I was
literally
descriptive
just
about it
said
too, you probably would have reported
murder
the
is
video.
what separates
Obvi-
animals from humans, and he said he wanted to kill them.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I hate him.
Obviously, they don't deserve that. They're not always evil.
I'm so glad
They're
murder's
just stupid and
illegal.
have a lapse in judgment. Their hormones and psychology overcome their higher intellect, their faithfulness. And it's not like I was the perfect boyfriend. I made a ton of mistakes too. I pretty much caused it to happen. Although I never did, and will never do what she did to me, the colossal amount of anguish she caused to me. But it was both of our
This
faults.
is so made for
I've since
teenage
forgiven
girls.
her, and I think you should forgive your cheater too. Maybe not now if
I
it's
almost
too
made a
early,
really bad
but
joke.
someday. Because holding on to that hate poisons you. Let it push you forward, and let it go. Keep climbing, guys.
Keep climbing,
Now, a
guys.
word from our sponsor.
Yo, this boy Soldier Boy. Shout out to Night.
Okay. What is this?
I have no idea. I don't think I want to watch anymore though.
Also, I think
I
it's
did.
dated.
Oh,
I
he's in
just
the tub.
referenced Soldier Boy.
What is that?
Red. Job well done on the YouTube channel. Make sure you check out Seraphic Blue. Made by Tempura. You already know what it is.
All right, this is the Patreons, but I want to see the tub thing right at the end.
All right, start receiving.
Oh, he had a director with him?
He is the director.
Well, there's other people helping him make this video. Hey, can you help me make a
Oh,
video?
Tony laughs like it's against her will.
Can you help me make a video of me drowning in a tub?
Oh my god, just look at the fucking suggesteds off of this video. No wonder teenage girls have such a big problem with self-harm.
How to
Oh my
Mama
God.
Max.
Therapy is way
Press.
less time consuming than this shit.
Two
Oh,
sisters
God.
make out? What?
What?
What? Click that.
It's 32
It's
minutes.
It's literally just Mama Max,
Hey.
and they're probably reviewing an anime. I'm gonna take in Nerdy John because he's in priority callers. What's up,
Why is
Nerdy?
that chick sitting on the floor?
Nerdy.
She's hiding her belly.
Doug. Doug.
Yo.
Doug.
What's up?
Doug.
No, it's just why you keep saying Doug? Jesus.
Because you sound like Doug. I'm sorry.
Well, hi guys, how you doing? I just want to say it's a great stream. No, like he makes psychotic fucking videos like this, and then like you're right, Beavers. Most of his fan base is women, and I bet you they're probably attracted to guys like this psychotic artsy type, and then they're wondering why they have a black eye. Next moment.
Well, I mean, that's a bit of victim blaming right there. And me myself, I would never stoop down to that level. I've never
Shut
done
the
that in
fuck.
my life. Yeah, woman owl. I agree with fucking Lizzie.
Anything else there, Nerdy?
Oh, bitch has seen it coming.
This dude, just make the short horror film that you so desperately want to. If you look at his Patreon page, it has like a picture of like some kind of creature on it, right? And then like throughout all these videos, before the predator hunting and during this, it's very clear he just wants to make like a horror film. Just do it already.
Should.
Wait,
Yeah.
are you telling him to hurt himself? Or in Minecraft? Is that what you're trying to tell him? Oh wait, he's gone. What the fuck?
Yeah, he's gone. All right.
Latchkey Goth Boy with the $2. It's like Hunter. Speaking of Hunter.
Oh, hold on one second. We got a priority caller. The real Doug.
Hi, Doug.
Doug.
Oh,
Doug.
Okay, you mods keep using priority callers when you're not priority callers. Stop it.
Get out of here.
Get the Discord roles in order. Get the goddamn house in order.
Anyhow, the guy's a weirdo. I'll just say that.
Who, Nerdy
Thank
John?
you, Doug. Very insightful.
Yeah, yes.
Which one?
Nerdy
Which
John.
one?
Doug,
Good.
I heard you and Leia go at it on Badwick stream. How do you feel about Leia now?
We just left it. What? Okay. We just bury the hatchet. We're all good now.
Well, that's unfortunate.
Why? You want spur drama? Is that it?
That was his content.
Fine. All right.
That's like if you're not gonna stir the pot, get the fuck out of here.
All right. So, do we want to react to this? This is probably going to take a little while. Do you...
Yes.
It's pretty short.
It's short. Okay. So, Beavers, you watched this. Can you explain real quick what happened? Because I've been hearing that.
I think I even know this story.
Okay, so basically what happened, right, is the whole Hunter Avalon thing happened with, and people were saying that Hunter Avalon was a pussy because he he went down with Holly to go and confront the guy originally, right? And then there's the whole them being on the balcony thing and them, like she's standing by the window and he's standing next to a brick wall where it's completely safe.
Yeah.
Right. So people are saying it's pussy, but this in particular,
Maybe he's just smart.
Well, I mean, I've said I was jumping off the fucking balcony and running and leaving her there, right?
Yeah.
But this Andrew Wilson guy, what's it, BPF? He goes onto Ethan's stream and they're essentially he's essentially of the position that Hunter is a bit of a cuck, right, little pussy boy, because he took the Holly girl down with him to go confront Conrad, right? And Stardust is of the opinion that yes, while they would have never been in that situation to begin with, they wouldn't have gone downstairs to go confront him, right? She's of the opinion that there's nothing wrong with them going down together as a unit.
Yeah.
Right?
Okay.
And so pretty much, I'm pretty sure that Andrew was winning this debate, right? Because essentially, like, why would you take your girlfriend down with you into a dangerous situation?
Yeah.
And Chap was siding, Ethan was siding. And so then what Andrew does is, as a final, like, whammy, he brings in Beckett of Crabs, who is Stardust's boyfriend, and asks him this gotcha question that he's about to ask now.
Okay.
And you can play it.
I can. Give me 1 second. I'm just trying to get
that's fine.
live. So
yeah, take your time.
Cheers. Right. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Cool. Good evening,
Beckett.
Sir.
I want to hear you say, I want to hear it come out of your filthy British mouth that you would allow for Stardust to throw herself between you and a shooter. Just tell me
I
that,
didn't
Beckett.
say that you would allow for it.
Just tell me that.
I didn't say you would allow for it.
You fucking did you just literally get me on a fucking stream to be like, hey Becca, I know you're British and therefore scared of guns. Can you just admit that your like American girlfriend, you'd be fine with her being a human shield? Is that your serious fucking argument?
Yes. Am I right or what? Or am I right?
Okay, first off, no, obviously not.
No,
obviously fucking not. But secondly, that's not what fucking happened, is it? Like,
yeah, it's not.
No, it is. It is what
Stardust,
happened.
you can do better than this British pussy.
What
all
happened
right?
is
Okay.
she jumped
you need
in
a
front of
strong.
him.
You need a strong Australian, which is kind of like British but strong.
Mitch,
Stardust
are you
seems like never use you as a shield?
Mitch, are you volunteering?
I volunteer as tribute. Absolutely.
Oh,
They really do sound
Stardust.
similar.
I can fix her, guys.
No, dude. Dude, Mitch is perfect for Stardust because Stardust can just manipulate Mitch into whatever.
She would dominate him.
Yeah.
She would dominate the shit out of him.
You'd be like,
I'm
"Coming,
all here
honey."
for it. I'm all here for it, baby.
Mitch, you should go on her panels.
I will.
Do
It
it.
would
Oh
be
my
great.
god,
bro.
she would hate
Do it.
him so much.
Do it.
She would hate
Do
him
it.
so much.
Mitch, how tall are you?
5'4".
Oh, you're as tall as Stardust. Holy shit.
See?
Oh god, yeah.
Yeah,
You
she's
guys just,
short.
Like, eye to eye.
Yeah, built for each other.
You got that Conrad height, bro.
Yeah.
Stardust, hit me up. Come on, I want to be on the panel.
Yeah,
I won't
I'm
know
sure
anything that's going on. It'll be great.
I'm sure you want to be on the panel and not on top of her.
Bro, I can set that up. Mitch, I literally can set up you going on a political panel.
Do it. It'll be great.
Get him on Supernova. No, get
Wait.
him on Supernova.
Wait, can you get Mitch and Evil on the panel? Both of them?
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Oh, that would be
All
funny.
right, let's play this clip.
What happened, Beckett? What
Well,
happened is
okay.
she jumped in front of him because he panicked and couldn't do anything because he's a dumb slack-jawed coward, right? That's what actually, but she did jump in front of him. Now, in that situation, Beckett, are you going to say that that's appropriate, that you wouldn't jump in front of Stardust, that you would appreciate if she jumped in front of you because you're afraid of guns, Beckett?
Well, we still have crossbows here.
Would you have stalked him down with a crossbow, Beckett?
Obviously. What else am I going to do in Britain? We've got laws for that. It's fine.
Yeah.
I need a license, of course.
You got to
obviously,
answer the
and right
question, though,
permits.
Beckett. I see you trying to avoid. You got to answer.
No,
Answer the
I
question.
mean,
As far as I know from the Hunter stuff, that's not like she jumped or like got hit in some way by shrapnel, but then they both got out onto the
I think we
balcony,
can play
right?
this on
Like,
Yeah,
it
so
wasn't
she's-
1.75.
What?
I think we can play it on 1.75.
Okay.
They speak
Well,
pretty clearly.
well-
1.5.
Yeah, no, 1.75 is good. You're good. You're good. You're good. You're good. You're good. You're good.
Steph,
They're
so what
wielding the gun
happened?
next to her.
Yeah, so what happened is she jumped in front when she noticed Conrad was holding a gun. Hunter was still calculating what the fuck is going on
Hang on,
here.
stop there. Stop
and
there.
then
Stop right there.
they both
Right there.
ran.
Hang on, just stop there. Just right there. At that one point. So me and Stardust will agree on this point before she moves on that he panicked and she jumped in front. Now,
I don't know
Beckett,
about panic even, but like, yeah, he was thinking about the situation. He wasn't sure what was happening.
yeah, so that, I mean, that's all the signs of panic. But she jumped in front. Now, Beckett, the roles were reversed and it was you and Stardust. Would your expectation be that she jumped in front?
It wouldn't be my expectation, no.
Would
But
you
it's
jump
not
in front,
like
Beckett?
it's not like he could control it. It's not. I'm sure it wasn't Hunter's expectation either
Like,
that she would jump in
couldn't you play
front.
hopscotch? Like she jumped in front, you jump in front of her, right?
Okay, like firstly, like it's very hard to do. Like I fucking the mental gymnastics of this. Unless you've been in those situations.
I have.
No, unless you've been in those situations. Like I've been in threatening situations as well. Like, I've got a fair idea how I'd act. That doesn't necessarily mean that's how Hunter would act, or even the average person, right?
Yeah, okay, so what? That's
So-
not pertinent to my question. My question's about you and Stardust. Doesn't even have anything to do with Hunter. Just asking if the roles were reversed.
Wait.
Would you be the guy?
Yeah, I'd probably try and
Pause.
get her.
Huh?
Didn't Beckett of Krabs? Wasn't he on Twitch during this?
Yes.
I see Ethan Ralph in the left-hand corner. Are they on the kill stream?
Yes.
Don't be a
Why-
snitch.
Why would Beckett do that?
That's what. But that's why. But that's what the whole thing was. He went on there and he acted as a gotcha moment. That's all he was there for. Was a gotcha.
Why would he go on the kill stream when he's streaming on Twitch?
Does he know?
Oh,
who-
unless he what
I mean, maybe they've changed their opinions now that they show like almost nipples on
God,
Twitch now. So
I
maybe
doubt
like,
it.
Hey,
no,
we'll
that's
get
like
to
women.
that. We'll get to that.
I think it's almost done. I hope.
Stardust doesn't even have anything to do with Hunter. Just asking if the roles were reversed. Would you be the guy?
Yeah,
who
I'd
jumped in
probably try
front?
and get her out of the way of danger. Sure.
Yeah, that makes sense. But you don't think it's cowardice that he didn't, right, Beckett?
I don't know what their placements were, but if okay, look, he didn't just leave her alone. He tourniqueted her injury. They
Britishly
got out of the room
negotiate
together.
with a shooter.
What are your expectations of what Hunter should have done here? Now, like, don't get me wrong, I'm not going to sit here and defend Hunter Avalon because I don't give a fuck.
Do you
But
have
like,
a
what
pyramid
realistically,
for
what
that
are your
shotgun?
expectations of what his act?
Is it allowed to be sawn off at the front?
boy, you didn't demonstrate you're gonna shoot my girlfriend.
You could conceal that, you could.
Oi, mate, is that a shotgun?
Why would it
Oh,
expect him
very
to act in a way
well.
that preserves the female's life?
Okay, but what does that look like? That could be anything.
Well, in this particular case, her jumping in front of him does the opposite of preservation of her life.
Okay, but how did? Okay,
So
how did
even
that
if the
affect
action
what
was just to
actual-
grab her and run off with her, or jump in front of her, any of these things I might consider acceptable. But just to flee the other direction while screaming to her to run, which is what he reported and the papers reported, that seems to me to be the epitome of cowardice.
They were both running.
He was
They
running
were both
first.
running,
He was
yes.
running first.
He may have ran first, but she was running as well.
Well, he who runs first is the first pussy. That's the way that works.
That's what he's
okay?
supposed to do. That's what he's supposed to do in that situation.
You're not supposed to let her stand guard as the human shield while he runs in that situation. Is not what the situation calls for.
Okay, just from a positioning point in the room here, because like we're getting to the weird logistics. Do we know where they were standing when they became aware of an active shooter?
They had walked down to the.
Oh my
They
God,
walked down
I didn't
to
realize how long
the.
the strip was.
What you?
Oh, it wasn't that long. I was told.
I thought this was going to be the main topic of the stream when I took it down, right? So I just went and got the place where they first.
I want to get to the part where they start fighting with each other.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out where that happens.
Oh my God! Hold on.
Because like we got
guys.
the context, we got the
Oh.
context of it. Like we got what's going to happen. We just need to get to the part where they start yelling at each other.
Listen, I'll put the dancing fruits on if. All
All right, keep playing. We'll see if we can get there.
Apartment building's glass front door, and they were peering out of it when Conrad showed up, and I guess he had the gun with him. So that's all we know about it.
So at that point, is that the point when Hunter was like, "Shit, he's got a gun, we should run," and then ran?
Well, he was slack-jawed.
He was.
He didn't know
I
what
think
to
he was
do.
trying to
panicked.
estimate. Yeah.
He was panicked and he was slack-jawed, and he said while he was trying to determine what was going on, because apparently the processor is a little bit slow, she heroically ran and jumped in front of him. And then as he
Court,
was
start
fleeing,
hitting
he
the
shouted, "Run,
right
run, run."
arrow.
Okay. Well, my question is,
let's
okay,
go.
The same suspicion.
so she, okay, so action from her is to be less inclined to run because she might believe that.
Why
I'm
would
talking
she?
about
Him long enough to be
Just
with him
keep
for 11
going.
years.
Yeah.
people took with the information. Holly feels in less danger.
Whatever the fuck you call it in the UK. If you got a call from fucker, there's a guy with a suitcase who's walking around, or both.
You bet I would insist.
Okay, I hate both these sides.
Oh,
because,
there.
because again,
You bet
Here we go.
you would
Here we
insist
go.
on it.
No, I wouldn't.
No,
But
you
you
wouldn't.
bet I would insist
Go
on
back,
coming though.
go back, go back.
And would
Yeah,
you let
okay.
her? Your
Okay,
manager
okay.
of your
Yeah,
flat
from you.
and your manager of your flat said, "Hey, Beckett, you fucking Ed Sheeran look-alike motherfucker. There's a guy with a suitcase who's walking around here who looks awful suspicious." And you had an inkling that it might be Stardust's ex-boyfriend there to possibly exterminate you or her or both. If you went to check out the situation, would you take Stardust with you, Beckett?
No, I wouldn't.
No,
But you bet
Nah.
I would insist on coming though.
And would you let her? Would you let her, Beckett?
Insist on coming, but I wouldn't fucking let you come.
That's
Like,
right, you wouldn't-
like, I fucking listen. Like, I fucking okay. I hate both these sides because again, like, yes, there are different expectations here. I'm not Hunter, and there is going to be a different fucking reality to these things. So yes, you're right. I would in those situations. I like either go on my own. In fact, do you know what? Actually, like as we're talking about what I would do, I'm probably
realize
Oh, you're right. Her facial expression totally changed.
Yeah,
Mm.
she knows
wouldn't
she
let
knows
me?
exactly what's happening.
She's like, I should be with an Australian, not a British person.
Oh my god.
Hey, man, don't know your dick, all right? Calm down, buddy.
No. No.
So, what did Stardust expect to get out of Ethan Ralph? I mean, it's always a train wreck when you get involved with him.
Let's go.
Content.
Police. I wouldn't go on my own with a fucking camera or whatever.
Hey, I don't
Check
have
it
any
out.
problem. Look, Beckett, I don't have any problem with that either. But assuming that you just felt the inclination to check things out, is there any fucking world
brain damage,
perceivable?
sure.
Is there any world perceivable where you're going to take Stardust with you to do that?
No, there is
no.
You think
There
you
isn't.
can stop me?
Yeah, I think
Yes,
you can
I
stop.
do. You're
Yeah.
fucking tiny.
Yeah,
That's what I'm talking about.
Yes, that's right.
Mitch wouldn't say that because they're the same size.
As a matter of fact, I think Stardust is slightly bigger than Mitch. Not gonna lie. I think she's got a wider gait.
I saw her in person. No, she's probably just as tall.
What makes you think I'd have a problem with that? Do you know me?
Yeah, but I'm saying in terms of you, being able to stop her from doing anything. I think
No, I
she would
wouldn't
just
care.
body you. I think she'd just body you. She'd just be like,
Excellent. Bring it.
right, you heard it here first.
Yo,
This
Mitch,
guy,
you'd
he
be like,
has
no,
a
babe, don't go
degradation
downstairs. And she just shoves you off the stairs out of the way.
Mitch is actually the smart one. He's like, no, babe, don't go downstairs. And then she just turns around and says, you're not coming with him. And she's
Bro,
like,
you
oh,
shut-
really?
Yeah.
And he goes and he plays his Switch in the corner.
No. She shoves him downstairs to get him out of the way. He falls, he breaks his neck, and then the guy with the shotgun's like, oh, you killed him. All right, well, my job here is done. And just leaves.
Yeah.
Then they all start dancing like the end of an episode of RuPaul's Drag Race.
Yeah, and then everyone claps.
Yeah. If you don't love yourself, how the hell are you gonna love anybody else?
Now, Beckett, let me ask you the second thing. Second question. Maybe you can make this a bit more decisive for me. I can see that Ethan Ralph's over there. He's about to choke to death from laughter that he's trying to hold in.
Gotcha.
But
Hey,
the
got
thing
him,
is
got
like,
him,
look,
man.
over to you, Beckett. After the situation unfolds and they're in the back porch, you've seen the notorious call, right? Where he's filming it. She's shot in the leg. She's bleeding everywhere. She's in front of the sliding glass door. Assume for a second you had made the awful and stupid decision to take Stardust with you, and she had taken one in the leg. As you were fleeing back up, you went through the front door. He sees you go through the front door. One of you has to stay on the end of the balcony, and you're looking over the balcony to determine if he's coming around that way or if he's coming through the front door, but he sees you coming in the front door. Would you put her in front of the sliding glass door, or would you put her in front of the covered position next to the sliding glass door where she's out of sight, Beckett? Mind you, she's shot in the leg, by the way, just so you know. This time she's
No, I'm
she's
just
wounded.
trying to work out the logistics.
Yeah.
Like, and I'm trying to remember back to the footage. I mean, ultimately, again,
Jesus,
she's just been
such a
shot.
heart.
My first thing would be, how can I, like, are we stopping the bleeding? Is she going to be all right? That kind of shit.
Yeah, but would you
don't
stop her
know-
bleeding behind the cover or in front of the sliding glass door where there's no cover?
So you're basically calling him a double coward. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah,
I'm not,
yeah.
like,
Coward
I
at first and then
don't-
coward again.
Coward, right?
I don't think the
Well,
argument. Okay, so I don't think the
I'm going
argument.
to
I've
take
just realized Ralph is actually here listening too.
Shut up.
Have to take a
Mitch.
huge issue with this.
Sure.
You know full well, Beckett, that you would not be able to stop me. You can say you would try to stop me, but at the end of the fucking day, I would be coming through that fucking door with you. You know it.
I don't think he'd let you stop.
You
Look,
know
I
he
don't
would.
think-
He would not be able to fucking stop me. Don't
I
act
don't
like you
think
would
either of
because
us-
I've
listen,
there been
neither of
plenty
us
of
knows what's
situations
fucking
where
wrong.
I've been the one going out.
Uh-oh.
All right, so don't.
That's what we just saw live. Beckett said exactly what I predicted he would say before he ever came on stream.
Yeah,
There ain't
but
no
again-
fucking way he'd ever let you start.
No,
Says,
but
how would he stop me?
Bro,
And Beckett says,
pause.
I'd fucking stop her. Believe
Not only is Stardust mad because Beckett's saying this, she's also mad because this is like losing her the debate right now. So she's mad
Well,
on
she-
two fronts at this point.
Yeah, she lost the debate, and this was like the final gotcha. That's just like
Yeah.
the nail in the coffin.
Yeah. Oh man.
Like the man that is closest to you thinks you're an idiot for holding this opinion.
And this is why you keep this shit separate, and
See,
never
this is-
shall the two worlds meet.
This is why Stardust needs to orbit the commentary more instead of these people. All right, she was doing a good job. She had like a bunch of cool commentary spurgs on for a little while. Then she just started back doing the political stuff. Like she's just gonna lose debates, bro. In the Spurg world, she'll fight Slug and win.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You gotta know where you're boxing. You know what I mean? Are you
Yeah.
are you champion? Are you like up for champion, or are you like your local boxing ring? Come down to
Yeah.
the local boxing ring. You know what I mean?
Slug wouldn't be smart enough to be like, let's bring in Beckett of Crabs. Let's ask him this.
Yeah.
I mean, Bristol goes on though.
Okay,
Are you
okay,
fucking
Mitch.
eating?
Yeah.
Why is it okay for him to eat?
Because he
Mitch,
didn't do it at the start of the fucking show, you idiot.
where you
We're not getting
volunteered
into
to do
this.
the first award.
Not getting into it.
The funniest part is Beavers is unironically mad at you. That's the funniest part.
I think if Mitch had heard if he was in that VC and he had heard how mad I was at him,
I don't think I've ever heard you that mad.
Wait, what? You were mad afterward? Wait,
think he
what?
was
Oh
crying.
yeah. Oh yeah, he was pissed.
I think he would have legitimately broke down and cried.
I'm gonna break down and cry now just hearing about it. Fuck you, man. I was hungry.
I was really angry. Like, legitimately.
Yeah, that's because of your tism.
No, I don't think it was because of my tism.
Would you have punched a hole in the wall? You were so angry.
I think I
Oh,
did
did you guys-
slam my desk.
Did you guys hear that Ember Lily did not punch the hole in the wall? Did we talk about that?
Yeah, apparently it was photoshopped. Allegedly.
Yeah, allegedly photoshopped. But then when we called her out on it on Badwick stream, she was very standoffish about it. She's like, "I'm not going to talk about it. I don't want to talk about it. Okay? Why are we talking about this?" I was like, "Oh, well, you brought it up, you know." So
Let's finish this shit off. I think he puts his foot in his mouth a little bit more.
Okay.
Came on stream.
Yeah,
No way he'd ever let you start us. How would he stop me? If Beckett says I fucking stop her, believe me.
He could not
Okay,
stop.
but
There
I've
are
been in
plenty
these.
of times.
I've been in
There are
situations
plenty of
like
times.
this.
There are plenty of times. No fucking way, bro. No fucking way. Don't fucking patronize me. It's
I'm not
fucking,
trying to fucking.
no,
Oh my god.
you are
Oh my god.
patronizing.
How is I wouldn't let my partner get shot? Me
I wouldn't fucking let you go out by yourself, you dumb fuck.
Oh.
Yeah, I know you wouldn't, but at the same time, you would probably be sensible
you
enough to try and
probably
stop me
can't
from
stop
going
me
out.
from coming behind
You'd probably. I would hope you'd be smart enough that if I was dumb enough to want to go out, you'd try and stop me.
Yes, I would try to stop you from going out, period. Yeah, but if you're insisting on going out, you're not going out there by yourself.
Okay, but. Okay,
Come on,
but
Beckett.
from the
Now's
position
your
of
chance to push back. You know you tie her up. There's no way she's walking out the fucking door.
Yeah, listen. Yes, of course. No. Fucking listen. I've been.
Do you think she's angry about losing the debate, or the fact that he's
I
saying
think it's both. It's both like mixed together. Yeah.
Like, are they arguing over a fucking hypothetical?
Yes.
Yes.
By the way, you know who's happy right now, and not a lot of you are going to get this, but you know who's happy right now? It's Steffi.
Mitch. Oh,
Steffi is probably
I get it.
ecstatic watching this right now.
Why?
If she's still around.
Yeah.
They had a huge drama with Stardust and Craig.
No,
Beckett
not
and
Craig. Not Craig.
Beckett and
That's
Krabs.
bad. That's awful.
Steffi, if you're in chat, just type in yes or something.
Yeah.
There's no way she's walking out the fucking door.
Yeah, listen. Yes, of course. No fucking. Listen, I've been in situations. Listen.
Don't act. No, bro. Don't even.
No,
don't,
there's absolutely no fucking way.
No,
I'm sorry.
absolutely not. No, absolutely not. No.
Yeah, but it's asking me. It's not asking what Hunter
I'm
did.
sorry. I am following you, and you can't stop me from following you.
Can I just push back on this whole narrative building from Andrew, by the way? Because I understand why you're doing this and why you fucking phoned me, because you know me and you knew what the fucking conversation would look like.
Well, but hang on. In my defense, real quick, I did get your back, Beckett. I got your back. So what I did, and Ralph can confirm this, I said, Beckett would tie your fucking ass up before he let you out of that house.
No,
and
he
he'd move
can't.
you.
He
He would
literally
move you
doesn't
into
have
the
anything to do
preferred
that
position, whether you liked it or you fucking didn't like it. That's what Beckett's gonna do. And you were like, it's kind of a strong woman, not feminism bullshit.
No,
And then Beckett came on and he was
I'm
like,
not saying that he's a strong woman. I think he's
Bro, later on, was it the same stream? Was it the same stream that you went on, Beavers? Were you like really confused?
No, I went on to Badwick's stream after this, right? Because he was really, I mean, not Badwick, Beckett's stream after this.
Yeah.
Because he was really like struggling because he realized how much he put his foot in his mouth, and he was trying to figure out if he had said the right thing. And literally, all it was is the married men were in there saying, you know, you probably shouldn't have said it, right? We agree with you, but you probably shouldn't have said it. And I was in there at some point, and then the Andrew guy came in there to talk for a bit, and then Stardust came in. And I essentially made the point to Stardust that, you know, you're more the liability being there than a help, you know, in that situation. And she didn't agree. And then it took a fucking wild turn because next thing you know,
that's when I started watching.
Next thing you know, Andrew wants to leave to go get dinner, but there's this other guy in there that's like, no, you needed to debate this trans person that you called a groomer or something.
Yeah.
And then they pulled in the trans groomer allegedly, and then they were like slinging shit. And then the Andrew, to his credit, right, at least in that interaction, was being like fairly respectful in the beginning. And then all of a sudden the trans groomer lady is like, yeah, you know, like your 10-year-old that died or something like that. Because he's got like a dead 10-year-old, right? Like his son or something died. So the trans person brings that up as like an own or something like that. And then it just went downhill from there.
Bro, I was watching this and I was like, oh, the commentary community is actually way better than this.
Yeah. Like, imagine you got into an argument with somebody and they're just like, yeah, like your dead 10-year-old son. Yeah? Yeah, like that?
What?
Like, what the fuck, man?
Yeah, it's
Jesus,
insane.
our community loses their shit when somebody lies about a dead baby. Jesus. Can you imagine the fallout from that?
Yeah, for sure. Is there anything else on this clip, or is it still gets crazy, or?
No, it's done now.
Okay, let's go to the next thing. All right.
Stardust, if you're watching, call me. I want to debate shit I don't know about. Okay, now we can move on.
I will set that up. All right, so this is the Streamies. This is H3H3's little rendition of the Spurg Awards, basically.
Before we get to the thing I know you guys want to talk about, did you guys watch any of this actual thing?
I saw the clip of iDubbbz and Tana. That's it.
That Tana is not funny. Oh my god. She's just like, I'm gonna kill myself right now on stage. And it's just like, oh my god. And the like fake Logan Paul thing was just like, okay.
What was the fake Logan Paul thing?
They're just pretending that Logan Paul was on stage, but he wasn't.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
I saw the fake one that's going around on Twitter where it's like iDubbbz and Tana are standing there and they've dubbed over her voice with AI or something, and it's just her saying "say."
No, she actually said that.
No, I think that was a meme. She didn't say the N-word.
Well, no, she didn't say the N-word, but she was like, she said something like, say forgiveness, or something like that.
Yeah, I think so.
So it's okay to reference back to saying that word.
You can reference back trauma, yes. Smile.
Yeah. But before all the streaming started, there was a cool intro that Nicholas DiOrio is going to give some narration to.
What?
Okay.
Oh fuck, dude, no. I've just been noted. I'm sorry. I just made a whole tweet making fun of Ethan and saying he wasn't funny. And hold on, he opened this show like this.
What is up, everyone? Tipster here. Well, as some of you actually fans,
why are they cheering? They don't know who that is.
That's why they're cheering. Because if they knew.
Joining us for the Streamy Awards tonight live at the Dolby Theater. Now, before we kick things off here, I want you all to take a moment to make a toast with me. So if you got yourself a drink, go ahead and raise it for me. And at the count of
This is the cringe part. Not even that it's hipster, but he's gonna do this.
Cheers, my dudes. Got it? Okay. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Cheers, my dudes.
I hate that. It's
Cheers, my dudes. What? Oh, I missed it. Fuck.
Let's go ahead and get this show
Dude, thank God he beat his alcoholism, dude.
You know what the funniest part?
What's up?
You know what the first award they gave away was?
What?
Cringiest moment of the year, and I was like, oh my god, that had to
It just happened.
that.
You know what the funny part is? That whole "Cheers, my dude" thing. That's not even his. That's not like he stole that. He stole that. He stole that from a Viner that was like, "It's Wednesday, my dudes." You know, he would do a Vine every day, be like, "It's Wednesday, my dudes," and like he'd say a weird noise. Tipster's a plagiarist.
Yes.
My thing with Tipster, with this clip, right, is how are they capturing the audio for this? Okay, because it's just weird to me that they're using obviously a video feed, but then they're capturing the live like
there's a microphone in the theater.
There's like
weird.
Well, no, I think they want the crowd reaction with it, so they filmed the screen.
They just didn't know how to do it.
It's like
the
the
right
Oscars or something like that, like
Yeah,
a real
yeah.
TV show.
Yeah,
I've said this privately,
I admire
but
it.
no one agreed with me before. But I want to ask chat: does he have like the voice inflections of like EDP?
I haven't listened to EDP that much to really.
He really does talk like EDP with like his tone of his voice.
I'll have to listen more. But don't you think it's funny that he'd show up to the Streamies to do an intro, but he wouldn't show up to the Spurgies to accept his 3 awards that he won?
I know, right?
Yeah.
How cool would it have been, dude? If Tipster came on and accepted the awards, I would have nothing to say. I'd be like,
Yeah.
all right, dude, you win.
I mean, I'll tell Tippy this. Ethan Ethan probably thinks you're just as pathetic as we think you are.
Amen.
Right? So I'll make a deal with you, Tippy. If you next year you can do the intro for us. How's that sound?
Oh, that'd be great.
That'd be cool.
You do the cheers,
Got
my
it.
dudes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cheers, my dudes. And everybody in our audience can like clink their juice boxes together.
Bro, if we could get like flamenco to do like a 20 seconds and then Tipster to do 20 seconds, the two not even flamenco. So Jessica Pizzle and Tipster to do like 20 seconds each. They're the two winners of Spurg of the Year. That'd be cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then 2 weeks later we can get a Tippy Comeback sequel song.
Yeah.
Yeah, bring him
But
back.
also it's like I don't get how they don't know that he doesn't know that they're making fun of him. Right? Because yeah, I guess that's it. Because like nobody wants to start their fucking award show off with a tub of lard on screen.
Yeah.
Right?
Well,
That's
he's
not
playing
really
4D chess, so that people talk about him. So
I
he
want-
knows
you
that like
think,
commentator's gonna react.
You think Bo Blacks is going hard at Tipster right now because Tipster stole his spot? Like Bo Blacks would be there if he didn't say the N-word or something. You know?
This is like, hey guys, here's our hip new award show. To introduce it, a fat guy sitting in a room full of Funko Pops.
Yeah.
Woo! Woo!
Yeah.
I don't fucking. Can you imagine like the BL? What's the like music awards for Black people? What's that called?
The BET Awards.
Like the BET Awards. Imagine if they started that off and there's just like a really fat black dude sitting in a room all alone speaking to his
It's
camera.
EDP.
Yeah, EDP with a bunch of Funko Pops behind him, and he's like, "Welcome to the BET Awards." Everybody that's watching is gonna be
When he
like,
eats a cupcake.
"All right, oh yeah."
Yeah.
Oh, and then they hand out cupcakes to all the audience members.
Yeah,
And
exactly.
it's like, nobody knows what he's referencing. It's just like, everybody, you all got a cupcake tonight. Let's lift them up in the hair and then take a bite.
Yeah. Well, he got a lot of traction on Twitter about this, and he kind of did a victory lap. And I think at one point, Bo Blacks was like, "Yo, if you make a new Twitter account and you say, 'Yo, Tipster's cool,' he'll like it on Twitter or something, and then you can reveal yourself." I don't know. I think D-Max actually did it, but yeah, I think that's a little down the docket. So,
Got
but
blocked.
fucking Tipster doing his thing. Like he's always gonna be around. You know, he's always gonna be there somewhere, just lurking, just being like, "Cheers, my dude. I'm just a
You can come back."
soundbite machine." All right, what else?
It
we
really
got?
does look like a walrus.
Okay, so Pie Girl. Remember Pie Girl? They came on last week.
Yeah.
They
Pokemon? Oh,
dropped a massive video on like trying to redeem themselves. I don't want to go into all of it because I had to take 30 minutes to explain the whole lore to you guys to begin with, and I don't want to do it again. But there were some things here that are interesting. Let's watch this.
But I missed that stream.
Funniest thing out of all of these attacks against me, though, is this gentleman called Spondyle, who is known for DMing girls sexual comments and rape threats, accusing me of basically sexually harassing him. According to him, out of nowhere in late 2022, I sent him a photo of me with a skirt, in which I'm not wearing shoes, from my Shawl account, which he found disgusting. I pointed out he was literally DMing me that he was jerking off to my selfies in the conversation prior to me sending the picture, that he asked for me to send him pictures, as well as that he was publicly and privately simping over me.
Wait a minute, did I hear that right? Oh, I need to...
That he asked for me to send him pictures, as well as that he was publicly and privately simping over me. He denied this, both out of fear of him being exposed as someone who jerks off to ugly troons, as well as to preserve the validity of his allegation. Unfortunately for him, I have a screenshot of him literally saying "let me hit" 24 times, in reply to a selfie of mine in which I wore the same clothes that I did in the photo I sent after, weeks before the event he refers to took place. So much for "they are ugly as fuck." The funniest thing out of all...
Spondyle kind of down bad, bro.
He's like Potato Man bad. Jesus.
Any hole is a goal.
What happened to Spondyle? I thought he was like this like base Chad dude.
You know,
that
all these
just
people
says whatever he wants to say.
Yeah, all these people who say they're trolls kind of don't look great after a while.
Hey, remember when he was all sad boying about his girlfriend and Tomato Man, and he was fighting us about maliciousness, and then he would end up fighting with the girl later? All I'm gonna say is Matt Pitt W. I don't know, maybe. What were we saying, Beavers?
Well, none of us agreed. It was
Fuck you.
just silence after you said Matt Pitt.
Yeah.
Matt Pitt.
Like I fucking
Matt
have to
Pitt.
fucking talk
Matt
all the
Pitt.
time.
Matt
Matt
Pitt.
Pitt.
Matt Pitt.
Please
Matt Pitt.
don't. Please don't say that.
Hey,
I'm
Mitch.
tired of that.
Hey, Mitch, are you eating a sandwich right now?
He's pooping.
I saw the rest of my sandwich. Hold on. Mm.
All right.
Well,
Well,
Okay, can we just play whatever the fuck's on stream at this point? Let's.
Yeah.
Some spag called Izzy also banned me from every Discord server he was a mod in because I might ruin people? The Pygol derangement syndrome is real, folks.
You're a sick fuck who deserves to be shot in the head.
Of course, I get continuously harassed by people spreading lies and calling me a pedophile to this day. People acting like I like the harassment are plain illogical. I've had to private my account multiple times because of death threats and a swarm of people calling me a pedo in my replies, which due to my trauma from the John Twin stuff does make me break down, as cringe as that sounds. In fact, the group of people who like to stalk my alt accounts months after I've left the community to mass quote tweet me was so not obsessed with me that they pressured my best friend to secretly record me venting a breakdown to him. They then played the secretly recorded call in a group chat where they proceeded to laugh and make joking tweets about it. Now, if you don't care about this, sure, whatever, I won't moral fag, but logically, if you think this is fine, then you don't really have a right to call anyone.
Wait, who was all in that call? Hold on 1 second.
The normals, the regular suspects.
Michael, Alex.
Oh, by the way, Michael is the guy who got accused of grooming some girl last year that we covered.
Who's Aussie bottom bitch?
That's
that?
Rylan, who was recently canceled.
Dormouse, Izzy Tan.
Dormouse is Spondile's old e-girlfriend who went insane. Izzy Tan,
Yeah.
we all know Izzy Tan. Spondile.
Who's Stumpy?
I just a rando in the community. Don't know much
I have a
about him.
question. Explain to me. I'm trying to figure out. I don't know if I actually want to explain to me how you're going to use the one of the trans words, right? And then censor that, but not censor moral.
Wait, did they censor the trans word?
Yeah.
Because I heard them say it before.
I heard the first one, but then they said the other one.
I don't know.
Well,
They're
maybe it's
trans.
like a
so I
quota
don't-
thing.
Just
Maybe it's like a
picking and
quota
choosing.
So
Yeah.
You can only say it so much.
So confusing opinion and ZipZap. Okay, so
yeah.
Well, ZipZap, I'm sorry. Toxic doesn't love you anymore. Okay, it's over.
They literally just have like the Spurgler like crew and then chat in that call.
Yeah. Exactly. Yeah, it's all Spurgler guys, and then fucking a crazy e-girl.
Stumpy is a creator and a big donator of Tipo Blacks. Okay, thank you.
Oh,
Viva.
that's cool.
Mm.
All right. What else? What else?
Then you don't really have a right to call anyone else out for encouraging the leaking of sensitive private media of someone through a person they trust. The funniest thing out of all of these attacks against me, though, is this gentleman called Spondile.
Okay, yeah, and then it goes into that.
Yeah.
So there you go. There's Spondile's call out. What else we got? All right, so we can't. We don't have enough time to go into all this, but basically,
No!
bro, it's like a fucking hour-long debate.
It's true. It's true. But also, I just wanted to say, right, whenever these people, you know, I don't particularly like certain groups of people, right?
Yeah.
But whenever, like, identity groups of people, but when people keep going on and on and on and on about it, it's like you doth protest too much. You know what I mean? It's like back in the 80s or whatever when gay bashing was a thing. And then it turns out that all those men that participated in it were kind of gay. They were just kind of a little bit afraid of themselves.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But it is weird how it always turns out that way.
Yeah. So I wanted to explain this real quick. Fucking Keffels and Zan got into this massive debate because Xanderhall was mad at Keffels for platforming Shoe on Head, who Xanderhall claims was Shoe on Head pedo jacketed her or something. So long story short, Shoe talked about Balenciaga scandal. The right latched onto it. A lot of fellow lefties, including Zan, said she was giving the right ammo and blocked her. Shoe complained that she was getting blocked over calling out a pedo stuff. Zan somehow took that to mean she was calling him a pedo enabler, has been claiming for months that she pedo jacketed him. Her fans did harass him, but to be honest, she had nothing to do with it besides having a shit fan base. Keffels is friends with Shoe. Zan was mad about that, even though Vosh and others are also friends with her. He messaged her about it privately, but also reacted about it. Then, let me see. Then Public tweeted, tweeted that he was, God damn it. Tweeted that he was burning the bridge and called her a snake and dick rider, so Keffels was mad at him too then. So yeah, so that's basically to sum everything up. And they had a very ridiculous debate. And I think, in my opinion, Keffels looks better in that situation. And I know that's saying something, but yeah, that's basically what happened. That's pretty much to summarize. So let's just get that off there. This is the thing with Tipster and Bowblacks. Tipster unblocked me yesterday to see if I would praise him for being on H3, then reblocked after I posted his cringe tweet from wanting Nick Diorio to make him come. LMAO. Oh yeah, I didn't see that tweet. I forgot to get that tweet, but I guess Tipster quote tweeted Nick and made a joke about. Does anyone remember what that tweet was?
No, but it's such a Tippy thing to do.
Yeah. Okay. Well, so
next.
This is D-Max.
Making the fake account, the new fake account that said something nice about Tipster. And then he liked it and he followed it.
I didn't know he followed.
Yeah, it's like, oh my god, positive reinforcement. Oh my god, you guys validate me. I'm gonna follow you to show you that I like you.
That's cool. Good one, D-Max.
You should have accepted the word tipster.
Yeah.
All right, what's next?
Boblax is make a new quote tweet. Yeah. Quote tweet Tipster saying he's epic. He's so deaf to approval he'll retweet you in a heartbeat. So not only did he retweet D-Max, he followed him. So there you go.
Read him like a book. We don't really.
Yeah, let's skip this.
It was just kind of funny.
Here we go.
Okay, now this.
Now I could get interested in this.
No. Like, if you didn't know better, everybody knows about the new Twitch meta, which is just ladies with their titties out. But like, I clicked on this. I was sitting in a VC just prior to the stream, organizing everything, and I'm busy talking about it. I go and I click on Twitch, go to just chatting, and this is what I met with. Now, if you did not know that Twitch was a gaming site, you would think you just clicked on a cam site. This looks like a porn site.
It definitely does. It's very very seducing. I you know,
Matt.
Like a lot of tits around, you know.
Yeah. You know, again, and you know what the saddest thing is? They would be the best content creators on the planet, right? Because who doesn't like staring at titties? However, none of them have any personality. It is the worst.
Well, Core's the expert, right? Core, would you say that they have no personality?
Yeah, I came back at a good time.
They have two pairs of personality that I can see visibly. Other than that, that's a no.
So yeah, so this is what your Twitch feed looks like nowadays, just titties. And then next we got some singing and dancing. So now the meta, the meta now is to just to censor yourself and then that's crazy.
You know what's funny about this whole thing too?
What?
You can do this stuff on Kick, but at least Kick's not flooded with it, right?
Yeah.
Like,
because nobody
their
watches
algorithm
Kick.
is so much better.
I
Kick
want
is
people to
great.
watch
Shut
the
up.
titties.
No, and I would actually argue, right? I think that Kick's viewer base is slightly older than Twitch's.
Yes.
Because it's just a mission to make like a Twitch Kick account and follow people on there.
Yeah.
Right. I mean, I just don't know how these women's, like, in any person that makes like adult content, you know that there are going to be minors that consume your content, right? You can't stop that from happening. It will happen. Okay. But I don't know how these women can like stomach themselves knowing that they're doing it on a site that is primarily minors. You know what I mean?
I thought of a really messed up but funny bit.
What?
I don't want to just make an alt on Twitch and just go into these like streams and just be like, I'm 15 and see what they do.
Oh, you can't. So Toxic. I'll tell you what happens because it's automatic now. It auto bans you automatically.
Like from the stream or my account?
Oh, and you know what's even worse, right? You know what's worse about this? They can show their titties and shit on these streams. I cannot say the word boobs in their chat.
Yeah.
Like, what the fuck is that, man?
You can't objectify them, beefers.
I went onto one of their streams the other day, and I was like, everybody was just shit talking them. It was like the first day that it was like really popular, and I just go in there, and I'm just like, I was trying to be nice, but I didn't want to get banned because I wanted to put more hate comments in the thingy. So I'm just like, oh guys, let her get her bag, you know, let her get her now. She's gonna sag and You know, nobody's gonna watch her in a couple of years, so just let her do it right now.
Yeah,
you know,
get that money.
You go, girl. You
So
go, girl.
let's watch this woman perform.
I know what I can play. Robert Miles' children. Think of the children.
That's not appropriate. I think she's just gonna keep playing. So
okay, yeah. So
think of the children. Think of the children with that
I
pickles
think I'm
out.
actually gonna do this.
All right, what's the next thing?
I'm thinking of anything but while looking at that.
There you go.
So some Twitch viewers are calling in for the implied nudity meta to be banned, and now the meta is just straight up just censoring everything. So there you go.
I wonder if that's like a like if you were trans, right? You put the error 404 there, like over your vagina.
Not found.
Error 404.
All right. What else is next?
Not too much more.
Yeah,
There you
there's
go.
another one.
Whoa.
Yeah,
that's Dan Dangler. Oh man, I didn't think.
I don't know what's knees or what's boobs.
What is she giving birth? Like, what the fuck is going on?
Well, really, what
Don't
that
give
is
them ideas.
It's too bold.
Don't
man. It's
scroll,
too bold,
Court.
man.
What are you
Going
doing?
down on
All right, what last thing? What's
That's
the
it.
last thing?
That's
it.
That's
Okay,
it.
quick question, chat. Where the fuck is Colton? What happened to Colton? I forgot to bring this up with the MamaMax stuff. Colton like
I
disappeared.
can tell you where he went.
Where'd he go?
He accused the person of faking her rape and then disappeared whenever he found out he was wrong.
Is that what happened?
I remember something like that happening. There was a screenshot he posted of the email, and then the thing was like, well, looks like the police have no clue what this was, so I guess it was a lie, and then came out that was the wrong police station or something.
Yeah, Spider, you were talking to Colton on that stream. What happened to Colton? You literally were talking to him on that stream. I saw it. Why did he? Okay, well, the real answer is, right, Colton does this all the time. Where
Why was he in this position though?
he gets in the middle of a drama and he starts making content and getting involved. Then he freaks out and he just disappears. He did that with the Edwin thing. Now he's doing it with MamaMax. I'm sure he's done this plenty of times. That's basically what happened.
Yeah, and now he's listening to Michael Jackson on repeat, playing with clay dolls.
Yeah,
probably.
So he listens to Michael Jackson, and then whenever a new like sexual allegation degree story comes out in the community, he gets involved in that. Then whenever he messes it up, he disappears again and goes back to listening to Michael Jackson.
Slug's in the chat saying I'm the one who convinced him to drop it. Slug, what did you do? What'd you do to Colton, Slug?
You think she queefs every time she gets a sub?
Okay.
Yeah,
totally.
she definitely does.
She's got a little mic because you can't see a microphone in the fucking image. The microphone's probably down there, you know.
Is there anything
Just
else you
some
guys
bad
want to
mix.
talk about? Anyone in the chat have any suggestions you guys want to talk about real quick? That drama we didn't address, anything like that? Just pop it in the chat. If you want to call in, you're welcome to.
The fish tanks are live at the moment, right? New season of Fish Tank.
Yes,
Brick-
yes, we
Brick
are
was a
summer
bit of a-
lovers.
Okay, I don't agree with that because I don't know what they've done or what will come out on them. But what I will say is Brick is now covering this at King Brick Shit on Kick because his dumbass got banned from YouTube. So for now, he will be on Kick. He may have another YouTube in a way that it will probably be owned by someone else, much like what Keemstar does. It won't be made by Brick, obviously.
Oh
because that's
shit! I didn't even think about that.
But yeah, so go watch King Brickshit cover Fish Tank. Oh, and if he gets to $1,500 in donations, he'll quit his job and give you 24/7 coverage. So
Let's
something
go.
to work for.
All right, we got a caller. Cream straw bun. You're on.
Yeah, that's the new name now since we were branded a third time, but here we are. It's me.
Wait, are you Spider Centaur?
Yeah, it is me. I changed my name because when I went because I do art now instead of the whole commentary thing, because that's kind of ass. We started rebranding basically almost everything to the creme straw bun thing, so that's me now.
Okay,
but we're doing good.
So what did you find interesting about Slug?
Okay.
Yeah, that we want to know. That's the real question here.
Yeah.
Oh, like with the oh.
This is like a fucking wall shock test right now. We need to see what's up in that mind of yours.
If you were to ask me like when it happened back then, like the same question, I think it was just, oh shit. At the time he was covering the Max X's thing. And to me, I was looking at that and I was like, oh my God, no other person I see is covering it. Oh my God. Like, it's like, oh, you're so brave. Like that type shit. And I was like, oh my God, that's so cool, right? And then we had talked and then it turned into a fling thing and that was a mess. And here we are now. Like we're still like, we still kick it, but it's not like we're gonna fuck type thing. 'Cause that's fucking cringe.
Well, I heard there was a whole thing between you two, like you accused him of being weird or something in the DMs.
And I did. And to be fair, I did have a lot of people talking in my ear, basically influencing what I thought while I was like stressed with other shit. And so I think that really played into what my thoughts were at the time. And to be fair, I'm not gonna sit here and completely blame them and be like, oh well, these other fucking people, but that was part of it. Right. And I think I admitted that to Slug at one point. He can correct me if I'm wrong, but I think I admitted to him at one point. It's like, yeah, just God, I forget one of the people. I think it was like Mr. Gamer. I don't know if you're familiar.
Mr. Gamer. I don't know. You mean Mr. Sen?
No. This was he didn't really have like too much involvement with that. He didn't really like try to convince me otherwise, being like basically he just wasn't like, oh, he totally did this to you, right? But Mr. Gamer for sure was one of those people. He isn't too I know he isn't too popular, but he was one of those people that try to basically convince me that, oh, this was the thing that happened. But TLDR, it was cringe as fuck. We are better than that, and we are here now.
So what you're saying is that Slug benefit off of Pedo Man's residual res.
Oh God, not probably. I mean, they kind of feel like the same person, sort of. Like, I mean, think about it though. No, really think about you. If you think about it for more than like a couple seconds, like the things start to click. It starts to make sense. Like the whole like brother from another mother type thing. That
right.
That's what it is.
All right. So, would you consider yourself now a official MamaMax detractor? Is that your stance now?
I don't think it's like that's really like my stance. I think it's like one of those things where like when you have like a piece of media or you have like a celebrity like you used to enjoy when you were younger, and then you grow up, you grow out of it, and then you're able to look at that piece of media or that person and be like, okay, that was really fucking cringe. That's really weird. That's really odd. I think that's what happened. And then there was other shit too. Like even when he was doing the Tommy C shit in his Wayne video, it was like that gut feeling you get. You're like, oh God, something's gonna happen. Right then and there, I felt that because I was like, why the fuck is he dedicating half of this video to Tommy? Who gives a shit? Who gives a shit about Tommy? Like if you're trying to present yourself as someone who doesn't want to be like these other like commentary people who are quote unquote like, oh, they're soulless and shit. Like if you're trying to convince yourself that you're not them, why are you giving a shit so much about what they say unless they're right?
Yeah.
Like that's the whole thing.
Right. Can you give it? So what's the exact moment when you realize like, hey, I can't support this guy anymore? Would you say it was recent, like with the new stuff that's happening, or was it before that? I think it was
the whole God cult thing. When he first did the God cult trailer, that's when I was like, okay, this is a lot. This is really fucking weird. Like especially at the beginning where it's like almost like a disclaimer at the beginning, but it goes by really quick so you wouldn't notice it, right? But in the beginning, he's basically like, oh, if you guys like deny or don't want to talk about this case that's happening, you're a groomer, you're a pedophile, you're an abandoner, you're an abuser, you're A, B, and Z. You're all these bad things in the world. And I'm like, what the fuck? What happened? What happened in between like November when I talked to you and now? What happened? Because something's not clicking.
So I've seen him in videos mention you before. You've had conversations with him behind the scenes, correct?
Right. Yeah. And that was during the whole exes shit. Yeah.
Yeah. Have you talked to him since when you started to have doubts about him?
I mean, not like when I had doubts. The last time I ever talked to him ever was in that How Online Cults Hurt Our Youth live stream. And that was the one from November 27th. That was the last time I ever talked to him ever. And that's because I was like, okay, bet. Let me come in and give my 2 cents because that makes sense. Right. And that was, I hadn't talked to him since then. But even looking back at the answers he gave me during the interview I had with him, like, this is a great example. Okay. So, you know how on his Patreon, he was like, oh, I'm going to be making like a short film or like a docuseries. Your Patreon money is going to go to that, right?
Right.
So here's the thing. In this live stream, I need to go back and find the timestamp. He states that the money from October's Patreon earnings, that went towards Spencer's move into his house.
Okay.
What?
And here's the thing. This is the thing. I don't think anybody really knew that was a thing because that wasn't even, nobody knew about that until that live stream. And he says it so close to the end of his response that normally you wouldn't catch it because you're just, you're drifting off, you're listening to other shit. You wouldn't notice it until you actually, went back and listened.
Right.
And you're like, oh, that's fucking weird. Like, I think I even, I posed that question to him once. I was like, is that not fraud? Because you're not explicitly like telling your audience like, hey, this money is going towards our move. Like, that's really fucking weird. Like, I feel like you should tell your audience that if that's where their money is going. Because I know one fan was like actually confused, right? Like, she was talking to us and she was like, oh, like, well, what about the docuseries? What's gonna happen? Right? Like, and we were like, no, like that money from October was going towards the move, and she didn't know that.
Yeah.
And if she didn't know that, then I'm assuming, like, okay, because there were 44,000 people that had watched this live stream, right? And that's over the course after it was uploaded, like over the course of a couple days, right? You have 713,000 other people that don't know. That's bad. That's really bad. That's fucking weird. Like,
yeah, no, I
so
100%. I 100% agree with you. So would you say, like, how are you as with your doubts? How would you say you're like a 100% against Max right now, or is there any way he can turn this around? Do you think?
Here's my thing. I said this before in the Reddit. Like, if he was completely honest from the beginning about where his money was going, where our money was going, basically, then we wouldn't have so many questions. You wouldn't have so many people dissecting his fucking videos and calling his bluff. You wouldn't have, people, questioning like, hey, where the fuck is my money going? Why isn't the fucking docuseries out? What's up with this? What's up with that? You wouldn't have so many people questioning it if you were just honest. I think that if he really wants people to be on his side, he needs to quit doing these fucking live streams because keep in mind, he's planning to do more after he gathered more victims, not the victims, more victims. I'll talk about that later, but just stop the live streams, stop the shorts, just fucking straight up make a video show, like, basically telling us like, hey, this is where we are at our case, this is what your money's going to, and it's like if he had made like a GoFundMe for Spencer, which is the main victim, right? If he had made a GoFundMe for Spencer instead of just putting it through the Patreon, it would not look as suspicious. And I get it. Patreon is all encompassing. That's great. But when you're talking about someone else's fucking shit, you're talking about you're handling somebody else's fucking case. That looks weird. That looks fucking weird.
Yeah, no, I agree. So the big question I have is, what did Max do to Colton? Where is he?
I don't know. I don't know if he ever like spoke to Colton at all. I don't think he.
Well, he spoke to him on live streams for sure.
A live stream for sure. If he did, I wasn't there to see it. I'm not sure.
Right.
And then Max never spoke to me about ever speaking with Colton at all, so I wouldn't know.
So what I've been hearing is that there's a possibility that Colton signed an NDA and then released some private information that he wasn't supposed to, and now he's like freaking out or something. Like that's one of the
rumors.
rumors.
The thing too, that NDA wouldn't even be legally binding because they don't even have a lawyer.
Oh, well.
It's not legally binding. And here's the thing:
he's literally Onision.
Yeah, you can't just have a piece of paper that says you're not going to say anything, right, homie?
Right,
Yeah,
basically.
exposure
And here's the
videos. Like,
thing.
that's
Here's
an
my
NBA.
little tinfoil hat moment here, right? You know the company he talks about in his short, right? The Atlanta law firm or some shit. You look it up. Those reviews for that place are fucking horrendous. They are actually fucking horrendous. It is 2.3 stars on that shit. They recommend you lawyers. It's not like a law firm. They recommend you lawyers for sure, right? They'll be like, "Oh yeah, I broke my fucking leg. I need a lawyer. Here, boom, go."
Yeah.
Right? That has 2.3 stars, and that's on Google reviews. That is fucking bad.
You know, Matt, and I forget who it was back in the day, but this was before your time. But somebody went to a lawyer on Shot from the Point. It was Rico. But this guy, they went to a lawyer's office, and they used to be a rubber stamp lawyer, as they call it, right?
Oh.
So what they do is they just put, "This is signed by a lawyer. Have a nice day," and then walk away. I forget what it. I forget the
paperwork
situation.
lawyer, basically. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. So maybe that's all that is just a paperwork lawyer.
I don't know, dude. And then I heard he's also like he like reached out to Edwin trying to get him in a little like evidence server with the NDA shit. And this is my thing too.
Edwin's
I think that's,
generation?
like- well, yeah, Edwin's generation.
He reached
Like
did Edwin
the guy
wait,
who platformed his fucking
Oh my
exes
God,
dude and tried to deal with Paulina.
so he was trying to
It's
get
like
Edwin in why Edwin? Like Edwin's not the like
That's what I'm
around
saying.
right now.
That's what I'm saying, right?
It's it's just just look at who they're hanging out with, bro. It's Edwin. It's Anicia. It's like Anision has the parallels. It's like you can just read him like a book. You know what I mean?
It's
Like who he's
odd.
hanging out with.
So
He's
wait,
an
this
easy-
guy's
he's
like, I
just
can't
easy
get
to
Moist
see.
Critical's attention, so I'm gonna go for Edwin.
Like
The guy-
right. And this is the thing too. I think this is semblance that like me and like a couple other like I don't want to say like ex MamaMax fans, but basically, right? We talked about this. It's just like I feel like he just doesn't give a shit about who is in this server unless they support him like verbally or some shit. Unless they're like okay, basically, if let's say Matt Pitt makes a video a long time ago being like, "Oh, fuck you, Max, you're a piece of shit, right? You're a pedophile." But then
Right.
later on, you're like, "Oh yeah, by the way, I actually do like him now. Fuck everything." Then he would add you into that fucking server, and that's what it looks like. I don't know if
Yeah.
that's the case, but that's what it looks like, and that's really fucking weird. That is
Well, that's
really
the commentary community and
All right, I'll be
odd.
looking into
That's
it.
true. And this is coming back to the criticism I had earlier. It's like if you're trying not to be like these shitty people, don't add these kinds of people in your server and do your fucking background checks. Like, didn't Edwin get exposed for like fucking sexting a minor or some shit?
I mean,
Like,
it's not
recently?
confirmed. It's just like some weird
Well,
shit.
but
But
either way, it's like this is
I don't
my
think that
problem. It's like
happened.
you need to do these kinds of checks on these people. Like even if it's just like a rumor, why would you want that kind of person who is rumored to have
Well,
done
no,
that
I mean,
shit?
even then,
Like
like
in the
Edwin,
server?
like why would you want like what you said prior? Why would you want someone that platformed girls that accused you of stuff? You know what I mean? But I
Try to
think
fuck one of
personally,
them crazy exes too. That's fucking weird.
yeah, I think what happened was Mama Max observed Edwin get fucked over by one of the crazy exes, and he was like, "You know what, buddy? Now you get it. So
Now you
join
get
me." I get maybe I don't know, but
Yeah, man. Now you get my pain. Come into my server.
yeah, I think I don't get like I really liked some of Max's older videos with the pedophile hunting stuff. Like not the content, but the way he edited the stuff like that was really interesting to watch. I don't get why he didn't do this with the werewolf god dude. Like why didn't
I don't
he
know.
take that approach? Why did he do this push to like get all these YouTubers? You know?
And that's
I
the
don't
thing.
understand
I
it.
think like part of it, I think he talked about it in like either a response video or in the stream. He was saying like, "Oh, well, more flashier shit is what's gonna get publicity." And I'm like, "Yeah, I get it. That's how we are as people. Like it's why when we see like a car crash on the road, we take video footage of it, right?
Yeah.
But just because that's the case, that doesn't mean you had to fit into that mold. It's why the videos from 3 years ago with Cartoon Incorporated and Rolypoly.exe, all these other videos, it's why those worked so well because it was different and it didn't focus so heavily on the theatrics part of it and the fucking edgy shit. It didn't focus so heavily on that. It was just that's supporting visuals. Here's the information I have for you.
Yeah.
Like-
I got one last question for you, Spider. How fucked do you think MamaMax is when it comes to his fan base? I'm seeing his Reddit is starting to turn on him. I've been hearing his Discord starting to turn on him. Like, how fucked do you think he is in this situation?
I think if more people like that have worked with Max come out and are like, hey, he was like a piece of shit. I think if more people come out and are like, yeah, he's being fucking weird, then it would crumple more. Because when you think about it, I think like a lot of the actual story really comes from the people who used to work with him, right? It's like I'll say this too. When I was getting gaslit by fucking Xylee, he didn't do shit.
Wait, Xylee gaslit you?
Well, kind of. I say gaslit, but it's like this was like way back when during the Exes shit, right? This is when I basically took screenshots of Max's response to the whole Emmy and cringy shit, and I put that up on my account. And then I think I got like shit on by Xylee for basically being a fucking messenger, even though I volunteered to do it. But even then, while that was happening, you didn't hear shit from Max. Nothing. I didn't get no. Oh, I'm so sorry this is happening. Oh, blah, blah, blah. And I get it. It's to prevent that parasocial relationship from happening. But if you don't want parasocial relationships, why are you letting this girl who you're working with stay at your house?
I mean,
is that not a conflict of interest? That's fucking weird. That doesn't make it like a professional relationship anymore. That's you moving your friend in who's having a tough time. That's not professional anymore.
Yeah.
It's just all this other fucking shit. And again, if
does
more
Max
people
have a girlfriend?
I know he like briefly mentioned her. I want to say it was either in the first or second live stream that he briefly mentioned her, and you can kind of hear her voice in the background a little bit.
I
Isn't
think
she like a hacker or something?
I think. Oh wait, never mind. I'm not gonna say what I was gonna say.
I saved you.
Never mind.
No, I think Paulina accused her that.
Because what I was gonna say again, you draw the parallels. He's getting this girl to move in with him. It's kind of like what Onision did.
Maybe.
That's Beavers McWood on Twitter. Beavers McWood.
No.
Who said that?
Mickey Mitch. It's
Well, I know-
Shop Bells.
I noticed that Max really gets caught up on the smaller dramas, like with Tommy C, and all that stuff. I personally think his ego is very fragile, and he can't take criticism.
And here's the thing, I talked to him about that before too. I was like, you shouldn't give a shit about what these fucking people say. Most of them aren't shit. They only think they're shit because of the following they have, and that fuels their ego. That's why they think that they're the shit. And if you feed into that, you're giving them more manpower. Why are you giving so much of a shit? Fucking stop it. And back then, he's like, oh my god, you're so right. Oh my god, you're so fucking wise. And I'm like, I think that's just common sense.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I feel like he just kind of. I think I joked about this once. I was like, Max, when I told you don't give a shit about what people say, this whole God cult thing was not what I meant. This was not what I meant. Jesus Christ.
Last question. Do you think when all the girls got together to accuse MamaMax, do you think their periods synced up?
As a woman, probably. That would be really funny. That would be really funny if that was the case. Probably. See.
All right. Thank you so much, Spider, for calling in.
Yep.
Accept my friend request. Oh.
Well, they can hear the stream, maybe, if you're lucky.
I do want to point out, Beavers, that girl actually did accuse Slug of some shit. That there was some shit slinging going on there. Like Slug is like everything's cool. Well, back then there was some crazy shit. There's some tweets going on and shit. So I don't know.
That's fine. Now recording. We have slow weeks.
Yeah.
All right. We could use it.
I'm gonna pull in Renegator. I'm gonna go pee. So you guys gotta entertain this.
Yeah, Mitch, unmute yourself and stop eating your fucking sandwich.
I'm not eating, my child.
Finally you kicked her. Jesus Christ, I was losing my mind. All right, correct me if I'm wrong. Didn't Emrav talked about how his ex-husband forced her to do lewd streams?
Yes, she said that he would force her to make that content.
So why the hell am I saying that Emrav is still doing lewd streams now? Then
because she's lying. Maybe she's an addict. Maybe it's like heroin. My boyfriend got me addicted to heroin, and now I'm just addicted.
Money's
to
too
heroin.
good.
Yeah, because she was saying about her horses and saying, I just want to spend time and stream with my horses. I love my horses. He threatened my dogs and all this stuff. Meanwhile, she just did the same thing like not even a month later.
Yep.
And the other thing too is if you pay attention, right? And I said this from the get-go, that she was streaming that whole entire time. She was muted for 2 hours. 2 whole hours, not crying, not doing anything. Then she walked up to the computer, and then she started like doing like that little sobby face to start crying, and then the waterworks kicked in, and she's like, "You're threatening my dogs! You're threatening my dog!" I mean, I don't know. She might be. It might be legit, and he got angry at that point, but I don't believe it. I don't believe that shit. I think it was an act to get more subs and donos, especially sympathy subs and donos. Yeah, 100%.
Didn't she get like a free? Did someone send her like a phone and like a bunch of cash?
Yeah, they sent her like thousands of dollars over that period of time.
Wow.
Yeah, now she's doing hot tub streams with Ice Poseidon. She's came a long way.
Wow.
You know what? Let's not lie. If any of us had tits, we'd be doing exactly the same thing.
That's true. I mean,
secure the bag.
Yeah, it doesn't matter the
is.
person. Yeah, it doesn't matter the personality. If it's hot, yeah, go for it.
I mean, it doesn't. You know, in this material world, it doesn't matter that you're gonna spend an eternity in hell. You know, at least you lived well while you were on this plane.
Well,
I mean, who are you kidding? We are living in hell. Who the hell are you kidding, Beavers? We're living in hell.
You
All
know,
right, so how did that go?
So you know, Amaranth may be an excellent advertiser, but those people who give her money are really bad with money.
Those who are also bad with money are Stefan Corbin.
Wait. Why don't they do that? Why don't they have like Amaranth sponsors where you can like pay her like $100 and then she'll like sponsor something for you, and then you like flash her on screen and then she's like, this video was brought to you. I don't know. That's not a bad idea. Anyway.
Well, if you could do that, you'd be pretty good with money.
You'd be
But
bad with
unfortunately, a lot of people are bad with money because they want to give Amaranth money for no sponsor at all. They just want to give her money. So, and those who are also bad with money are Stefan Corbino, the Game & Witch, the Gadget Guy, Echo Tragedy, Brooke A, Ringtail, Everborn, Extremely Happy Simmer, Joe Mr. B, Strictly Patrick, Fresh Brewski, Jacob Thomas, K-Huck, Reynold Hughes, and Mame. If you want to be bad with money, pay $14.99 a month. We'll get your name said at the end of every live stream and podcast episode. You can't afford that because who can these days? $10.99 a month will get you Bieber Lover. We'll get you into priority calls. As you saw, we pulled some today, even though they're actually mods and they're using that to their advantage. We'll get you pulled up early when you're in priority callers. We'll also have you early access to now recording podcast episodes. Can't afford that. Stumpies, memberships, live streams, membership episodes, as well as the Discord server. And those are our membership tiers.
And if you PayPal me $8.99, I will give you mod in the server. And then you can be a priority caller.
That's not true. You can't do that.
Yeah.
Now,
oh yeah,
what's his
Renegade,
name?
get out of
Mitchell.
here, asshole.
Wait, one more thing. Have you guys seen the fucking sentencings for the GTA leaker? It's
Yeah, he's got life in the hospital prison.
Oh,
right?
yeah, he'd like in a mental
He
hospital.
deserves
yeah.
it. He's a retard.
That was quick. Didn't they just catch that guy like a couple weeks
Yeah,
ago?
Rockstar doesn't play.
Life in a mental hospital?
Yeah,
he's
he,
like,
some sort of
he got
hospital
arrested
prison.
and started freaking out, so they sentenced him to life in a mental hospital.
It's like, okay, so he had a normal reaction to being arrested.
It's his own
And
fault.
for that, he has
He's
to
not,
go to hospital.
no, he's not actually sentenced to life. It's like a thing where it's like he goes into the mental hospital, then every like 3 months they're like, "Are you
Yeah, they do
are
a
you
checkup.
sane? Are you
Yeah,
still
like
insane?"
parole.
Yeah. So yeah, that's basically what's
Let
happening.
him out.
Hey, that's what they should do to all hackers.
But didn't he say, I'll do it again. I'll
Yeah, he
fucking
literally
do it
said,
again.
"I'll do it again."
Yeah, he said it. He'll hack Rockstar again once he goes out.
Look, if he's gonna do it, can you at least go after like Bully 2 material, please? Thanks.
No, Manhunt 3. What the
Shut the
fuck are
fuck
you?
up. That's not happening. Yeah.
I don't
Alright,
understand why
Mickey
Rockstar
Mitch.
would have their network connected to the internet. Like, why wouldn't they
Bully
isolate
2.
it?
Well, because they have different offices.
All right,
around
Mitch.
the place. Mitch,
What?
you have something that you need to announce?
Yeah. I'm doing a 12-hour stream next week on the 28th for America, the morning of the 29th for Australia. 12 hours. I'm really regretting it already. I'm already tired. And we're just going to wing the thing. Last year, we had some shenanigans went on.
That pit.
Some people
Yeah, drunk ghosting. I forgot.
Yeah,
about
we
that.
had drunk coping where they pretended to be drunk and pretended to pass out on camera. Who knows what'll happen this year? I want to play Mario Party 2. I want Bo Blacks to fucking play Mario Party 2 with me. I want to fucking play Mario Party with that guy. Everyone annoy
You
him
don't have that crowd.
until he says
I want to
yes.
have a mayonnaise.
I know I
eating
don't. That's
contest
why I
with
want
him.
everyone to annoy him.
Do you want me to do it? I'll do it.
Actually, I'll just message him. I can message him. I'll just do that.
And
wait, Sen, how the fuck did you get that?
What?
Sen just DM'd me. Can I read this on stream? Is this like private?
Oh boy.
Hold on. Breaking news, possibly, potentially.
I'm sorry if I'm reacting to this live and I'm not supposed to, Sen. If not, just let me know. I'll shut up right now. But just tell me to shut up. I'll shut up.
Or tell me he can react.
What if he doesn't know you're streaming?
He knows I'm streaming. It's in a. Okay, I'm shutting up. I don't know how the fuck you got that, but yeah.
You can DM it to me.
Don't do that, Sen. If you don't, while I'm on live, all right, I'm gonna react to it on accident. All right, everybody. Now
one more thing. Wait, one more thing. Everybody, we are gonna raid into somebody, but if you don't want to watch that necessarily, Badwick is doing his hot tub stream on Kick at, I think it's the real Badwick.
I think it's already real
Yeah, he's
Badwick.
already started it.
Last time he started, he like spray painted his ass and pulled his dick out. So
Yeah,
and puked in the hot tub.
So,
Yep.
ladies, get in there.
I think he has a okay.
All right.
And even if he's married, they can look.
Before you say the infamous saying, Merry Christmas, everybody. Happy
Merry Christmas.
holidays. We'll be releasing episodes during the holidays, but that's pretty much it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Also, we just had a short come out. Go watch that. Now recording as
Watch my
always.
short.
Recording.
Bye. Thank you, Mr. Wait. Oh, that's clickbait. Fuck you. I'm not. We're not reading it. Fuck you.